It's party time! P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta! Spoken!
Oh, happy Friday, everyone. You know where you guys are. Friday nights for the clubs. You're going to leave all your problems at the door. Come into the club, and we are here to have an amazing time. I'm John, the Everyday Collector, your host. And I'm joined by a beautiful panel of co-hosts and guests. We have a great show planned for you. I'm going to introduce these beautiful people. Kick it off with Eddie. Eddie, how's your Friday? What are your plans for the weekend? What's going on, brother?
Yo, Friday's good. Slow, like a short work day, and then I got some stuff done, and I got a new figure.
Oh,
today that was cool. 1/6. I know it was something I had pre-ordered before I had made my switch. So,
sweet.
But yeah, it was cool. And then the weekend, nothing this weekend really. I want to go out with Adriana and do some stuff tomorrow because it was our anniversary on. Was it Thursday?
Happy anniversary.
That's right.
So
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. So that's all I got planned for the weekend, man.
That's sweet. Enjoy the weather. I'm sure the weather's getting better over there now. Well, you guys always have good weather.
For a while.
Yeah.
It's like low 70s, and then like towards the evenings it gets into 60s and stuff. So it's still good. Like around, it's getting hotter. Like I was working in Bakersfield and Santa Clarita. They're a little more closer to like the high desert area, and
nice.
they were getting in the 80s. So
Have you ever
starting
tried
to get
that?
hot again.
Have you ever tried that Santa Clarita's diet?
Wow. No,
Wow,
I haven't.
hate this.
I
Never saw
wouldn't
that
be
show.
opposed
What's
to
that?
it.
There was a
I
show
love
with
that show.
Drew
Yeah,
Barrymore.
it's like a zombie
Yeah.
show.
Oh,
Speaking of that voice in the background, the sweet 9.8, Mr. Danny Lee. What's going on, man?
Jumbo, guys. Happy to be here. End of the work week.
That's
Enter
it.
the relaxing weekend, I guess.
First you enter the club, you leave the problems, relax a little, and then you're in the weekend. You got 2 days
Yep.
of relaxation. We got Fern. What's going on, man?
What's up? Yeah, today was my day off. It was hot as shit. 95 degrees over here.
Holy shit.
My car's AC doesn't work, so that was fun. I was gonna go to a baseball game, but I checked the time.
Diamondbacks?
But you thought the
No,
club was better, so you stayed.
Yeah, I checked the time, and it was a late game, and I was like, man, I gotta be here at the
That's
the
right.
club.
Forget the baseball.
Yeah.
Fern. Not Fern. Brenton.
Wow.
That's okay.
What's going on, Brenton?
They look
Thanks.
alike. It's cool.
That's what happens when we're right next to each other.
Yeah. How you doing today, Ann?
I'm good. Glad to be here. Been looking forward to this all day.
Hey, great to have you. And finally, best for last, our special guest. We have Cece, our dear friend. She's here. She's going to be doing a special unboxing towards the later part of the show. Cece, how are you doing?
Good. I wish there's more hours in the day, and I think I'm the only one working all weekend, but that's good.
Working all weekend? That's not
Yes.
fair.
Yeah,
That's
and
not
training
fair.
people too. It'll be fun. Yeah. But no, happy to be here and excited to be unboxing something. Really looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Hanging out with you guys, obviously.
It's a pleasure.
Dude, CC actually got me excited today because of a poster. I know. That's pause. She's always posting like the posters that are coming out, all the new art prints and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, the
She
Hellboy
posted
one.
one today. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I need that. That's the first time I've got like excited for a poster, I think.
I feel like some people are gonna start just blocking me or like my notifications
no.
because I feel
I
like
don't
I've been
think so.
spamming on a lot of posters lately or prints.
It's cool. It's cool to see it because no one else like talks about that stuff. So
Yeah.
it's kind of
You-
cool to get updated on it. It's like the one
UCC.
thing.
Sorry, Eddie. I thought you were done.
No, go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, UCC, let us know who blocks you, and we'll take care of them. Right, Eddie?
Yep. Yeah. We'll get right on it.
Well, it's
Baseball-
like you
Baseball
could
bat.
you could just for in case anyone's curious, you could pause certain people so you don't see their stuff for like 30 days or whatever. Because I've done that where it's like you don't block them, you don't unfriend them, but you could.
That's nice.
Because I'm not naming names, but there's some people in groups that are just been like, I don't want to see your posts anymore.
Like
I don't
Brenton.
You've been
I don't think it works
I
on
could pause
all things.
Brenton.
I don't.
when he's
Yeah, I
going
was
on
about.
his
You took my
Batman
joke.
fucking-
You took my. I was about to say I don't think you could pause everyone because I tried to pause Brenton yesterday and it just didn't.
Teach me the skill. I need to learn this pause button.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, guys, let's get it started. Eddie, who's in the chat, man? Who do we got
Oh,
in the
man.
chat in the club?
We
Who
got
is here?
everybody in the club, but I'm pretty sure first, like always, Mafia.
What's going on,
Always
brother?
the first one in and the last one out. What's up, Mafia? We got Lane, the Collector, Dennis Perez. What's up,
Yo,
Dennis? Steve, I sent you an invite, man. I don't know. Danny's in the chat, but he's here, so we don't need to
We don't need to
put him
mention
up
him.
there. Walton, we got Walton. We got Brenton's in the chat. Irwin, what's up, Irwin? We have Badfish, Vintage Rebellion. I think. Oh, Sean is in the chat.
Oh, Sean, what's going
We
on? Sean?
have Paul Schreiber. John Ortiz. What's up, John?
King Dingling. What's going on, man?
Did you see King Dingley? I missed that
Saw
one.
King Dingling.
That's my bad. Pudgy. What's up, Pudgy? Cash is in the
How
chat.
Cash is supposed to be on the
I know.
show?
What the hell? That's what I'm saying. Cash and Steve. What,
Is he at an actual club? Is that why he's only in the chat?
I don't know, but this is
Can't
the only
see.
real club, so I don't know where he is.
You better have like AirPods in and
I
stuff
hope
too.
his wife knows. TSC. What's- Pablo Mesa, what's up? And I think that's it.
We got Pudgy. Oh, what's going on, guys? All right, guys, we're gonna have a good show tonight. Thank you to everyone who's in the chat watching us, and thanks to everyone who's gonna be listening on the podcast form. Hope you guys enjoy the show. As usual, kick it off. Nice brewski. I don't know what you guys are drinking, but cheers to you guys.
H2O.
Water. Huh?
Dude, me too, man. High
Cece
quality
has a
show.
nice Guinness. She knows how to
Oh,
order.
Guinness. She's
Yeah,
more
all
of
that.
a man than you are, dude. What did you have?
I'm drinking
You
flipping
have a
apple
light
juice.
beer, and she's got it.
I'm thrilled by
Shut up, is that really apple
4%
juice?
alcohol by
Of course
volume.
not.
Yeah, it's thrilling.
Guys, I have to control the controls here, so I'm drinking a Bud Light Lime.
Oh, okay.
The lime is
water
really
with
what
lime?
Well,
the lime took it off
yeah,
the rails.
water and lime, exactly.
I prefer lemon in my water.
Anyways, let's get this started, guys. Alrighty then. Pack show. Lots of news. We're gonna kick it off with this guy. Can't stand it.
Oh, the fondler.
The juggler, hey, cough twice.
Wow. Wow.
We got this is for all you listeners. This is Kylo Ren, dropped by Sideshow Collectibles, quarter scale. $620 is going to run you. Expected to ship March to June 2023, and of course, there's no surprise. You don't get an exclusive, and you don't know what the edition size is as of yet. So I don't think that is to anyone's surprise. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let's kick it off. You know, here at the club, we don't follow no rules. You guys speak, relax.
Interrupted by Lane. $2 super chat says, so ready for Ray Manley? Oh, okay. I was like, what? Ray Manley and Kylo needs a helmet. Wow.
We'll get to Ray. But thanks for the super chat, Lane. Really appreciate it, brother. But yeah, no, guys, you guys converse. Let me know your thoughts. No specific order. Just jump in when you can. And yeah, I don't know. This is... I don't think this is really necessary, to be honest. But I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Wow, not everybody at once. Jeez.
I was going to say, I don't have very much thoughts on this, so...
Yeah.
I think the head sculpt is cool. I think they did a good job on it. I think they did a really good job on it, actually. But this is... The statue looks fine. I don't like the pose that much, but I wouldn't get it anyway because I don't like the sequels, so...
Yeah.
Is
A lot of
this
people are in
from
that
the
same
scene
boat.
when he's on top of the ship with Rey?
Yeah,
I
with the
think
water.
so, yeah.
Was that
Yeah,
Exegol?
okay.
With
yeah.
the waves.
Yeah, because he does look like wet.
Yeah, I
that
don't
was
remember
a-
him being this pale though, like he was in the morgue.
Jeez.
He's pretty pale, dude. I
Yeah.
don't know. He is pretty pale.
It looks
Yeah, I
really
think they
good.
did a
In
good
Actually.
these
job of-
movies, at least.
Of the hair. Like, it looks like it is wet.
It looks really
Yeah.
good. It's just the pose that's kind of weird. You know, it's like
Mm-hmm. What do you think of
It's just a subject matter.
the mixed media cape?
I don't mind it. Looks fine to me. I think it looks good.
And the
If I can
base.
get it to look like that. Then
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
the water on the base.
Yeah, the water on the base is cool. And you
Helmet
also
looks
get you also get the helmet with, I believe, it glows in the dark, those the damage to the helmet, which is a cool touch.
I think the real question is, does this look better than the other one, the old one? The previous one from Force Awakens. Is this one better than that one?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah. I might be like the dissenting
Really?
voice here. I don't think this is as awful as maybe. I think the pose is not necessarily like ask me about my wiener kind of pose, like
Wow.
from the movie Accepted, like you guys are saying. But I think they did a great job with the head sculpt, and I think the sequels are not my favorite either. But I think if you're a completionist and you want to have like a statue to represent Rise of Skywalker, I think I like this one better than I do Rey. It's a shame. I think in certain lighting, Rey's, we'll get to it, but her face doesn't look as great. So I like this. I think it's a lot better than the pose is a lot better than the first one, The Force Awakens. That seemed a little too plain to me. And wasn't that a mixed media sculpt cape on The Force Awakens one?
On that one as well? I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the whole suit was mixed media on that one. I don't remember.
So I think this is an improvement because I don't know, is the cape sculpted on this? Looks like
No,
it.
this is
Just-
mixed media.
Yeah,
Oh, it is?
just the
Okay.
cape is
Yeah.
mixed media. But I think the original, more than just the cape, was mixed media. I don't remember. I'm gonna look it up though. But I
Look
like
it
the
up.
pose on the old one more.
You like the pose on the old one rather than this one?
Yeah.
Got another special guest in the club, guys. Welcome to Steve, brother.
What's up, Steve?
What's up, you guys?
Good
I'm
to
sorry
see
I'm
you.
very, very late. I saw the message go through, Eddie, but I was like, are you guys doing a stream at 11 today or tomorrow? I thought you guys did one already.
You're late. And it was traffic. Yeah, it's traffic. Wasn't it traffic?
I still haven't watched that movie. I
I
gotta
don't
watch
want
that movie.
I
soon.
don't want no excuses here, brother.
Yeah, on the original one, his suit is different on the
Mhm.
original one. He wears like an over tunic. It like goes over the tunic that he's wearing here, and that part is mixed media as well on the original one.
I don't think this looks bad. I think it is what it is. The portrait's fine. The mixed media, it's like Danny said. Am I going to be able to take it out of the box and zip it, everyone? I know what you're thinking already. And design the cape this way, display the cape like this. Highly doubt it. But what I like about this is the base. I think they did a really good job with the base and depicting the waves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about yourself, Steve? Is this in your Roadhouse?
Hey, Eddie, really quick. Does the original one come with like that real portrait, or is it just the helmet
No.
one?
No, a lot
Yeah.
of people had a custom portrait
custom
made
one,
for
right?
that one. Mhm.
Yeah, this one's cool, man. Definitely love the posable cape, and it's right off the scene too. I mean, like I think Brenton said earlier, he's very pale, and compared to the other character, she looks like she's tanned up a lot compared to him.
Yeah, we can get into that too then. We have so that's them together. We'll jump right into our next statue. Rey. Oh boy, wow, that wasn't expected. This is the quarter scale Rey from Sideshow Collectibles again. Same price tag. We're looking at $620. It's expected to ship January to April of 2023, and again, the edition size is to be determined. This one does come with a miniature wayfinder, so you get a little bonus. I think for these two good companion pieces,
Yeah.
make the wayfinder. Why don't you make the wayfinder an exclusive, or and then with Kylo, make either the helmeted or the unmasked portrait exclusive. What do you guys think about that?
The Wayfinder seems random. I know it makes sense to the scene, but maybe it's just I've only seen the movie once and I never rewatched it. But it seems like I don't know anyone who display it with the Wayfinder. I think they look fantastic together, and therefore I think the Wayfinder doesn't add anything to it. If anything, it kind of distracts from it. If you were to display them both together with that, what in the center, is that like a proximity piece?
Mm-hmm.
I wish they'd put their money somewhere else.
Wait, go back to the picture when they're together. It looks kind of weird. Like she's like lunging to attack him, and he's just like, "Give me your hand."
Can I have your hand, please? Don't be mean. Well, they still have to make it in a... Well, I know. I was going to say they still have to make it in a way where if you just want to purchase Kylo, you can just have him. But then the way they sculpted Rey is she's in an attacking pose, so that's...
I don't like the pose.
She's been hitting the gym.
I feel like, yeah, that too. She's too muscular. I don't like the pose. She looks like she's sniffing her armpit.
Jeez.
And I don't like the face at all. Something, I don't know if it's the paint or what, but it looks weird.
It's a little too harsh. I feel like when they first showed pictures of this, it actually looked really good, but I don't know if it was this. We didn't see close-ups, and it was just them two together. But once you kind of hone in on her face, it's not the best.
She's really buff, dude. Was she that buff in the movie? I don't feel like she was.
I'm sure she got in shape, but that looked
but I think she was just
much.
athletic and not like muscle showing.
This is very like Xena.
Yeah.
Kind of buff.
It's a little much. You know, she has the pistol. She has the blaster, but I'll tell you that pose there in the middle there, I don't know, that lean. If I was purchasing this statue, not to be rude, she'd be using that Wayfinder to get back to the warehouse.
Wow, you're an idiot, dude. Is the her skirt piece or robe or whatever, is that mixed media?
It looks like that part where the hood is.
Yeah.
But, guys, why do we not have lightsabers lighting up? I'm still confused by this. Like, come on.
I didn't understand that in the Kylo Ren. You make his helmet light up, but you don't do the lightsaber.
Or glow in the dark, so it's even
or glow in the dark, yeah.
So it's not like it's there's no electronics. It's just glow in the dark paint.
Like this saber color is really off, and it doesn't look good.
That's not final, is it?
No,
the saber color.
No.
Or the whole thing? You mean?
No, that's just. How else would they do the saber? You think they're gonna do it clear? They're gonna have it painted.
I think it's final.
It's final.
I think it is final, Danny. This is final production photos.
I don't think. It looks a little too opaque.
Maybe they made it opaque. Because these are final production photos.
Because his is like a candy, like.
Oh, like the clear resin or the clear plastic. Or
semi-transparent.
Yeah.
Like hers looks like the ones that they use for the show. Like they practice with, I guess.
Jeez.
The ones
props?
that get bent and stuff. Yeah, the props.
Is a stunt saber.
Yeah.
I just feel like from this angle, that pose is weird with the knees bent and about to I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
But they do kind of look cool paired up. I'll have to say that.
Well, yeah, that's because your eyes aren't focusing on one thing. They're focusing on multiple, so you don't get to see the detail.
It's never great to be like, oh, this statue looks good so long as you look at it from far away and you don't focus on anything for that long, a long period of time.
Like if we go back to the portrait's rough. Like, come on. It's not there. Hopefully they can improve it, but I don't know if it's too late for that, but it's a little rough around the edges.
How are you guys feeling about the mixed media for her though? Like it goes pretty good with like her whole ensemble. Yeah.
Yeah, it matches well. It does flow. That's the right word to use, Eddie. Danny. It flows well.
She definitely lifts though.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of that Maul Ahsoka piece where it's like one character lunging though, and the other one in this weird non-defensive stance. So it seems like Sideshow has a theme.
the one with Ahsoka Maul off the throne, right?
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
have Maul like lunging at Ahsoka, and there's no way for her to defend herself.
That is true, but also at the same time, they're not. You're not gonna. I don't think everybody's gonna pose them together like that. So, that to me doesn't really matter that much. There might be a couple people that were planning on putting them facing like that. With the Maul and Ahsoka is different because they're attached. You have to
Yeah.
display them that way. This one, I don't know how many people would actually display them facing off like that. I don't think most people do that with their statues.
I might,
Unless they're
if I had
purposely
'em.
made for that.
But
Yeah.
at least you have the option of separating them, so it doesn't look like they're about
Yeah,
to kiss.
that's probably the better way to say it.
So anyone here ordering?
Yeah, okay.
I'll take 2, please.
At least there's finally a
What are
good
the-
use of the ignited blade for Kylo.
Do you know the edition sizes, John? or
No, of course they don't put the edition sizes yet. This is a sideshow. Are you kidding?
They should be up though already because they're old. Like these are production, not releases. So.
Pudgy
Yeah, this was
says,
at
still-
Sideshow Con too.
Pudgy says
Never mind.
Lashy shaved. All right.
Kylo still TBD.
Always Sunnyvale says, "Oh, looks a bit like Abby from The Last of Us."
And Ray is still TBD too. Wow.
Yeah, people aren't happy about the polls. I don't know.
I think they might not be too high. Maybe
What's
3,000.
that's okay.
You think? Well, I don't think it's going to be low like Maul. Not like Maul, like Gideon, but I think it's going to be up there, man.
What's up, Cash?
Hey,
Lane's saying 600 or so. I don't know where he's getting his information. But
What?
No.
Wow, 600 seems super low.
Stay in your lane.
every time, every
I see what
time.
you did there.
By the way, guys, 50 people in the chat, guys. Hit that hashtag Club Life. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the show. We're going to move on to the next statue by Sideshow. It's tagging up this time with Tweeterhead. I know Cash was excited for this one. This is the Harley Quinn. They did 2 renditions of this statue in so same statue but different sizes. You have it in 1/6 and 1/4. So the 1/6, you got the regular coming in at $450, and then you have the exclusive coming in at $465, where she has a swap out right hand that's holding a pop gun. Expected to ship is October to December 2022 of this year. And the 6 scale is actually limited to 600. So they gave us the edition size already. With the quarter scale, the price point for that's going to be 610 for the regular. Exclusive will be 615. Expected to ship same time, October to December of this year. And we're still waiting to hear the edition size on that one. But yeah, Tweeterhead knocking it out with some good stuff. This Harley looks really good. And
Yeah.
I like the portrait that we're going to get as well. The base, I think the base is really detailed with all these little knickknacks, and it adds so much to the statue. What do you guys think?
It's a fun base that lends well with her character.
It almost reminds me of the, is it the Prime 1 Joker on Throne? I know is that a 3rd scale? Or is that quarter scale?
3rd scale.
Yeah.
3rd scale?
Third, yeah.
Well, the base seemed very similar where I think it had like a Batman doll or like a Joker doll and like a Harley doll on the base. So it was kind of like very playful. It's a shame they're not the same. I appreciate that they keep doing quarter scales, but I think this would pair nicely if it was a little bigger, if it paired with that one and the punchline. But yeah, I think this looks great.
I'm going to pause it for a second. We got cash here in the house. In the club, we got cash. And I'm not talking money. I'm talking about cash the Gemini.
We know we don't have any
Cash
cash
and money.
This shit.
No cash, man. This is only credit card here.
You have cash and
Okay,
money. He's
so
We got CC credit card. We got Money Mendez. We got cash.
So
Come on.
before I continue, I might have to apologize. Cash, did I send you the link or no?
Nah, man, I actually need to talk to CWHR, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was a non-racial policy. But
Did I actually not
Jesus.
send it?
No, bro.
Oh, no. Okay,
hate
I would.
to hear it.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the show for a second. Before the show, I go through the list. I'm like, okay, I got to send it to this person, this person, this person, this person, and then I remembered to send it to you. But then when I got into the stream, I remember typing in your name. When I got into the stream, I'm like, wait a second, he didn't show up. There's no way he fell asleep again. Because last episode, you know
Wow, way
what
to
happened. He
throw
fell
him under the
asleep.
fridge.
See how he turns this
Button.
around, Cash?
So I'm like, shoot, did I send it? And then that's when I put in the private chat. I'm like, yo, guys, send Cash a message. Send him the link just in case. I'm so sorry, brother. That's my fault. That's my fault.
What did you type? Did you type Cash or Michael?
No, I put your name, but when I came into the lobby, Brenton was here at 10 o'clock, an hour early. So he distracted me, and we started talking. So I'll blame Brenton. But it's my fault, but you're still getting one of these.
Whoa! Look who decided to show. Choir, let me hear it.
You're still gonna get it. But I apologize for that, man. Thanks for hopping on. It's always good to see you. I'm gonna let you run with this because I think you were excited for this one.
Yeah, man. I was very excited for it. You know, I was thinking about waiting, but then I'm like, nah, man. You know, with the 1/6, 1/4 debacle with Tweeterhead, I think people want to pair them together. No different than CC was saying, and it would go really cool with the 1/3, you know, if it was the same scale. But I just decided to go ahead and pick it up all at the same time, just to not miss out on the EX, man. This is a perfect Harley to me, and you know, I had been waiting a long time for a Harley that was a gesture look, that wasn't more of a Marley Robbie look. So like, I'm like, cool, man, perfect.
So did you pull the trigger already?
Yeah, pulled the trigger today, like
Okay.
2 hours ago.
And you're going for the exclusive, I'm assuming, right?
No doubt.
Okay. I like the fact that they're doing both the 6 scale and quarter scale, because then you're giving the collector, you know, the collector who doesn't have that much real estate to display, you're giving them that option as well to pick it up.
Did it have the exclusive already? The number for it?
No, only on the 6 scale. So on the 6
I
scale,
don't
the
like that.
exclusive is 600.
They should have numbered the quarter too, right?
Well,
So Tweeterhead has never done quarter other than their Wonder Woman like recently, and they haven't numbered them yet. For their previous ones, the 6 ones, they've numbered them, but they've been really low, like 400.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're known for showing the number for the exclusives right away and them selling out right away. So I don't like that for the quarter they're like leaving it open. They should
That's the
number
thing.
them immediately.
Especially with being partnered up with Sideshow, they're probably going to drive that number up. Hopefully they don't, but
for sure.
They might.
Yeah. But look at the base. You got the blocks. You got the little Joker doll, the Batman doll under the block, some bombs, cash, her roller skate. I think they did a good job.
Mr. J Blocks, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batman's utility belt.
I like
So
the
is-
Batman doll.
Oh wow! So the Catwoman maquette that was 1/4. So they've done 1/4.
Wonder
before.
Woman. Oh,
Wait,
the Catwoman. You're
Catwoman.
right.
The one laying down.
The movie one, yeah.
Yeah.
The turns.
Oh, the Michelle Pfeiffer kind of.
That one was
Yeah.
capped at 2,500.
Ugh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
Yeah, sounds like Sideshow edition size.
I want this to be a low ES. Like I want like 1,500 or less. You know.
Yeah. And I want the winning lottery numbers. We don't always get what we
Shouldn't have
want.
pre-ordered.
Erwin's
Sorry,
like,
Ken.
what's the runtime on this, buddy? I don't know. We're talking. We're going through the show. I don't know what it's not on a timer. StreamYard's not going to cut us off. I know. Hopefully, an hour and a half, 2 hours. Now we're not going to go too
making
crazy.
fun of your 60 seconds, maybe.
I don't know, Erwin. If you're making fun of me, buddy, I don't know what I'm going to do to you after this. No. Okay, guys. Anyone else you're interested?
Absolutely.
Look at the portrait. It's not bad.
Needs to be Margot Robbie.
Oh,
Oh,
overrated.
see it.
I'm not interested, but this is probably the Harley I
It
would
is cool.
prefer.
I prefer the mass portrait, but I think that's pretty standard.
Yeah.
The Jester one with the ears and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the exclusive comes with a pop gun as opposed to the hammer. Nice exclusive, a little touch. And you guys got to understand the price difference. You might as well just go. It's a $5 price difference between the regular and the exclusive. So I think without a doubt, the exclusive is the way to go. Next on the docket, this is another one for cash. We got, they showed a nice little tease. The quarter scale maquette by Sideshow, and it's again by Tweeterhead. This is quarter scale, which I know, Cash, you were ecstatic to see that they're going to be doing this, doing the statue in this scale. So I'm assuming that you're going to pick this up to go with that, Harley?
Hey man, the second that they announced this, like I'm getting it the second, because like that 1/6 sold out, and now people are trying to scramble to sell their POs or like cancel it or whatever, get their money back or upgrade or whatever. Nah, not leaving it to chance, man. So I'm gonna get it.
They did the same statue in 1/6, correct?
Yeah.
Do you think that's dirty? Putting it out at 1/6, now everyone's pre-ordered. They've taken NRDs, and now they're saying, "Well, guess what, guys? We're doing it in quarter scale."
I don't think so. I think this was prior to Sideshow. I think once they got with Sideshow, like Vane has said, like he thinks Tweeterhead's gonna like literally be their DC personnel. Like they're just gonna do like Marvel and like and Star Wars, and just like, hey, Tweeterhead, you do DC.
Do you think? I personally think though, if somebody wants to upgrade their 6 scale order to quarter scale, I think they should be able to apply that NRD that they paid already towards this, and they shouldn't be penalized.
I think they will, because I asked Sideshow one time, like, hey, if I ordered this like collector's edition and the exclusive is waitlisted, but the exclusive comes available, can I just transfer the funds over? Sideshow said yeah to that, so I would assume.
I don't know.
I mean, you're still giving them money.
I don't know if it was this one, but I think I saw that someone mentioned, was the 1/6 delayed? Because I think someone contacted Sideshow and they were like, oh, well, the 1/6 scale was delayed, so you can get your NID back anyway.
Okay, perfect.
Because
that
it was
works.
delayed.
Yeah, that
now,
works perfectly.
If it wasn't delayed, I think that would be a different story, and you'd have a lot of really pissed off people.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If that wasn't the case, I wouldn't see Sideshow doing that. Refunding the NRDs for that many people.
I think I heard somewhere that Tweeterhead put out a statement saying that you can upgrade with no penalty from Sideshow. So, like, yeah, Sideshow will just let you refund you all your money, and then you can just upgrade to the quarter if you want.
And it makes sense. I don't think they're doing anyone a favor there. I think that's the way it should be, and I think that that's good customer service. So at least they're starting off on the right foot. Eddie, Danny, anyone else? Are you guys interested at all in the quarter scale?
No, but I really like this piece. I mean, I like Tweeterhead. I think they're knocking it out of the park with all their DC stuff, it seems like. And like all the little Easter, like the camera from Killing Joke, you got an Easter egg for that. Then the crowbar for taking out Jason Todd.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's a very nice, and then his posture on the on his throne,
laid back,
perfect. Yeah, it fits his character.
I like the chair. It looks like you could see it looks like his sculpted face, like in the back of the chair in the wood. But then I think that a cowl is resting, like a blue cowl is resting on the top of it.
On the top.
Yeah, it is.
I'm a basic bitch when it comes to throne poses, so I think this is great. Sorry, like I know everyone's tired of seeing them, but I love them.
I'm with you. I love thrones. Gilbert's asking how much is this Joker going for? We're waiting, Gilbert. They threw up this teaser, so once they put it up for pre-order, you'll be able to see it, and we'll get you that news as soon as it goes up. Ark, welcome, brother. Thanks for tuning in, man. Let's see what we have next here on the docket. We're gonna move a little bit to CC's realm. I just like to mention these sometimes when I'm on Sideshow's site. A couple art prints, guys. These are on Sideshow's site today. I saw them, and I thought they're pretty cool. We're gonna start off with the one on the left. Is Holding Hope, it's called. By
what?
The most savage scene of all Star Wars, right?
Pretty much. Holding Hope, it's by Robert Hendrickson. Guys, these are affordable. I know these aren't anything close to like the prints that CC gets involved with. These are like starter prints is what I like to call them. $55. I don't think that's pretty bad. I'm not a print guy, but that's not bad. Limited edition, you'll love to see it, $295. And this one's expected to ship May to June 2022. The one on the right there, in the landscape mode, is Jabba's Palace. That's what it's
That
titled
looks
by
cool.
Nice.
Jason
That'd be
Chrisman.
nice.
Again, same price point, $55. With the same limited edition to $295. With
Can I just say something real quick?
yeah, of course.
Like the fact now that I'm like, you know, into Star Wars with you guys, I can like finally appreciate this stuff. Because before I'd be like, oh man, whatever. But now I can like
Yeah.
really appreciate this, man.
It's different.
So,
It warms the heart. Yeah,
most
Welcome,
definitely, man.
welcome to the
empties the
family,
wallet.
Cash.
it empties the wallet. And the one below is called Victory and Defeat by Danny Haas. Again, same price point, $55. This one has a limited edition of $395. Expected to ship May to June. I just thought these were some cool Star Wars prints. And yeah, you guys, I know CC, you're heavily invested into prints. That's your expertise. Eddie, anyone else on the panel? You guys interested at all in starting a print collection?
I got
I
one.
have a bunch.
I got one, and I put them all in the folder though.
Oh, the
Yeah, I need to
those
get a
large
folder.
artistic folders.
Mm.
Yeah, I have a bunch
Hey
too
guys,
that I haven't hung up.
thanks
What's
for
up,
having me
Jose?
on.
Holy
Hey.
man. We got another one? Jesus.
Jesus.
But
This club's getting
nice
full.
welcome, man.
Cuervo, man. Thanks for hopping
That's all
on.
good.
Dude, who's
Thanks for
manning
having
the
me on.
door? They're just letting anyone in.
Jeez. Oh, hold on a second. Did they get your
Show me some ID.
What you want my ID for?
Just give me some ID, all right?
Hey, shit.
checking on
Just
the
playing,
ice?
Jose.
Jose, good.
But speaking of prints, I did pick up that Spidey print from Bottleneck today. So thanks, CC, for the tip.
Tell you, CC's Danny's 9.8 and CC's just
Wait,
D's
which one?
is-
The
she's a
Spider-Man
print.
or the?
The
The
Jorge
Spider-Man.
Oh, okay,
Molina?
nice.
Molina?
The regular or the variant?
I got the regular. I
Okay.
actually didn't care for the variant too much. I like the kind of the vibrant colors of the regular one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Jorge Molina.
Molina?
Yeah, I think that's what it
Molina.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
'Cause I
Ahsoka
missed
one
on
was
the
fantastic.
Spider-Verse print. I think Zach has that one. The one when the movie came out. Because I
Oh,
wasn't
gosh.
looking at prints then. And this one kind of reminds me of that.
hmm
So I jumped on it.
I think his is I think he's in the chat. I think his is by Matt Taylor. That I saw that in an auction, a poster auction recently.
Oh, really?
The one he has.
Wow,
Yeah.
if you ever see that let me know. Because
Yeah.
I really want to go back and get that.
Yeah, if any of you guys like see prints that like sell out really quickly or whatever, just let me know. I've got like a running list of ones that I kind of like keep an eye on for people. And
Nice.
Thanks.
I loved these three. Now I found out Robert Hendrickson is in the Rogue 16 group. So as soon as I posted that
Oh,
his print
sweet.
was available, he chimed in and was like, "Hey, like here's the concept that I sent to Lucasfilm and what they approved." And
What?
Wow.
I thought that was really cool. Yeah, he showed like the pencil sketch. This
Nice.
Jabba's Palace, I hadn't actually seen it before, and then the Danny Haas. Is that still available? The Clone Wars one?
Yeah, all three were available
Okay.
last I checked. Yeah.
I'm surprised because he does a lot of Ahsoka art and it tends to sell really quickly. I'm actually waiting on a commission from him.
Oh, nice.
So I'm really excited about that because he does animated characters really well, and it's a Thrawn like headshot.
Congrats.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. We're looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw these. I thought they would be cool to mention. We're going to move on, guys, to the big Queen Studios. WonderCon, April 1st to the 3rd is happening. Good news, not so much for Queen, though. Queen came out and told us on their Facebook page, they said, WonderCon, Queen Studios at WonderCon 2022. For the first time since 2019, WonderCon returns to the Anaheim Convention Center on April 1st to the 3rd. Due to COVID-19, the Queen Studios team can't attend this event in person, but our official USA partner, Cinemaquette, will be there to showcase some of our collectibles so you can see them in person. We'd like, of course, just to thank us ahead of time and thank Cinemaquette as well. So from what I understand here and what they posted, I think it's going to be the North American products they're going to focus on showing at the WonderCon. So they because whatever you see on Cinemaquette's site, they said that they're going to be showing the Iron Spider-Man life-size bust, Captain America half-scale statue, and they put in brackets possibly more. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's a bummer because Queen Studios put out a lot of good stuff this year, and there's a lot of stuff on the docket. I know what they're the new 1/6 line. Everyone's waiting to see what they're going to show us. But anyone here attending the WonderCon?
I might. I don't know yet. I might.
You might?
But if they're not going to have stuff that I want to see, then I'm not going. Because the only reason I was going was because
To
of
see
them,
the stuff.
so-
Yeah, like remember last year, James Colley, shout out to James Colley, sweet angel. He, for goodness sakes, he was there, and he spoke to John and all them. But I think that one was in China, so a little bit different. But it was a good time. It had all their products, the Catwoman on the Batpod, and it was a good show. They had some really good product there, but a little underwhelming the fact that we're only going to see those limited pieces. They also put up a teaser today. What is this? The Scepter? Just Loki?
Loki?
We're going to see Loki. What is it going to be? Quarter scale?
Quarter scale. Yeah.
Okay.
They've already done like 2 busts, so. And they
I don't know
teased
how
the
you
quarter
guys.
scale a while ago.
You guys say this with such confidence. Quarter scale. It's like,
Oh, no,
am I missing something? Is it like fine print somewhere? Like, what are you
No,
guys
they
reading?
they teased it back at that beginning of the year. You know that
Wasn't it
like
in the
little
list? They had it like
little
in-
festival they had at the beginning of the year. There was some sneak peeks of it back then.
And they teased it?
Yeah.
I was, right away, I was like, is this going to be 1/6? I'm like, damn. That's
No.
another deposit I'm going to have to put down.
If it doesn't say in art, it'll never
It
be
won't,
once. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at Eddie, eh? Fuck.
Yeah.
He's on the ball, man.
It's chasing, man. Chasing
Oh, Chasen was...
Chasing is my like guy in the chair.
I think they're offering him a job, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, does this interest anybody?
Me kind of.
Okay.
I don't know why they do so much Loki stuff. Maybe his license is easier to get. I want him to do a Thor, but I would love to have Loki and Thor together. So, yeah, I'm interested in it. And I think it's the Avengers version of Loki, because that's what I remember being teased. I'll try and find a picture and show you guys, but they did tease it at the beginning of the year.
I'm excited to see.
I think that's the coolest Loki outfit, the Avengers one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my favorite, at least.
Would you want mixed media, or would you want it fully sculpted?
I don't care if it looks good. It neither bother me. I guess I prefer sculpted, but I wouldn't mind mixed media.
Okay. That's exciting news. Queen, they're starting to take over the market. I'll tell you that. Some good stuff coming out of them.
Well, I think the show got a really decent reception, and so I think it's kind of like a resurgence in Loki items, because of course they redid their bust, their life-size bust of Loki, to the era of some people who had the older one, I guess, because they felt like it was kind of like an upgrade. But I love Loki. I don't. He's probably my favorite character of the Avengers. But I can't get into Marvel statues. It's bad enough I'm getting Star Wars statues, and I always said I wouldn't. So,
Oh boy,
yeah, I'm gonna pass.
it's a rabbit hole. You wait till Queen gets that Star Wars license.
Yeah, I think this is definitely a popularity thing. That's why they do so much Loki. People love Tom Hiddleston as Loki.
I'm
so they
people.
just-
It's me. I'm the people. Yeah.
There's a lot. There's a big following.
You're not the only one. There's
No,
tons
I
that
love him too. He's really charismatic. I like him.
He's great. I think Thor, like the first movie, doesn't get as much love as it should. I think it was kind of like surprisingly well done. I think now, only after the fact. I mean, Chris Hemsworth's hair and eyebrows were fucking atrocious, but everything else about that movie was great.
Wow, how dare you?
She's not lying.
They should not have bleached that boy, I swear.
Pudgy's going to the WonderCon. He says, I'm working on packing on 100 more pounds for my upcoming Kingpin cosplay.
Nice.
Now I want to go just to see Pudgy.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. I think he'd be a perfect Bane, but
He
no,
did
nobody?
tease a Bane.
That's the thing. That's why I'm saying. Yeah. With that mask, those fumes were getting to him. All right, good. Guys, we're going to move away from Queen. That's the Queen news we got. Actually, before we move away from Queen, Eddie, I wanted to talk to you about something. A couple of us ordered that Joker, the 6-scale Joker that they put out.
Yep.
Eddie, it's still available, Eddie.
I told you why though.
Should we
Don't tell me
cancel?
this.
I've
Like I
told
want to
you-
cancel.
No, don't cancel. Just people ordered a lot and they haven't sold through their.
No, I'm not even
pre-orders yet.
talking about that. I'm talking about even the other ones are available.
Well, the other ones were going to be available. Ours was the only one that was the quick. It's the 2-pack with the rooted hair is the only one that was like the get it while you can.
I know, but I wanted the back in the day. Okay, here's the pre-order. Boom, sold out. 3-4 days gone. When are we gonna
Those
get that
days
again?
never.
Yeah,
I don't think those days
that's
are
gonna
ever coming back.
I don't know. Those are the days I
Yeah.
miss. You know, you
You
put
can
up.
still find the rooted ones.
I told
To
you.
order.
Why. I just told you.
In certain
It's
places,
like
yeah.
Big Bad. It's like when it was like the HasLab thing, right? So the HasLab's over, but they still have Razor Crests. It's because they purchased like 40 of them and they haven't sold the 40 yet or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, that's what my thought was. It's all the resellers where it's available. If you're an actual retailer or distributor, it's not available anymore.
Hey, Michelle, welcome. Yeah,
maybe.
you know what it is? It's I don't know. I miss those days so much. That drive to, I don't know. Maybe I'm too old school. I gotta get out of that rut.
I'm just glad
Collect Mezco.
I was on vacation during the Patreon chat nonsense, so that I wasn't tempted to order it.
Oh, it was just. Oh, don't forget, it's still available in some spots.
No,
You
no,
can-
no, 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 no.
Oh, sorry. Okay. But I don't know. I want to. They're saying now that soon they're going to be giving us the number as to how many of those were ordered. I think so far they gave us a little hint that it's like 6,000 plus just in Asia of the rooted hair 2-pack. That's like wow. Not really
Should
limited.
it only be in Asia?
Brenton, that's a good point. All
Hey,
right,
John,
we're gonna move.
did you guys order the one that costs like $900 or I forget?
Yeah, we got
How-
we got the two. Yeah, the one
Yeah.
that's the rooted hair, the 2-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yep. We're idiots.
yeah, pretty much.
God.
We'll see what happens. I was driving today. I'm like, shouldn't I have just ordered the statue instead? This isn't the statue's gone already, no?
I think I'm still gonna get the Prime 1 statue.
But I was thinking about the Queen one, the one by Viper. There was only 300.
Oh, the quarter scale one.
Yeah,
I mean, do it. Compare them and sell.
that would have
the
been a
one you
better
don't
buy,
like.
I think. That would have been
Buy
a
them
better
both
buy.
and compare them so you can sell the
Well,
one you don't.
You know what, John? You might be able to resell it for some reason. You
That's what I'm
regret
saying.
getting that rooted 2-pack. You'd probably be able to sell that at a good bit.
You
Some
think so?
profit.
I don't know. We'll see. I think a lot of people, they're waiting. We're going to see what it looks like in hand. Just because this is kind of like their first endeavor in this world. So let's see what happens. Right, Brenta?
That's right.
All right, let's move on, guys. Prime 1 now. This is for Zach. The Eva
Show me
Longoria
this.
2.6.
Longoria.
For all the podcast listeners, this is the Evangelion Test Type 01 Night Battle version, coming in at a whopping $14.99. They did give us the edition size on this, 500 only, with an estimated shipping date of from September to November 2022, guys. This is the news we got out of Prime 1. This was teased, I think, on their showcase. Showcase 3, I think it was. But it's finally up for pre-order, and I know Zach loves this. I sent it to him, and he was like, I wish. Anybody else on the panel follow Evangelion?
Evangelion. Yeah, man, the anime is awesome. Like, you guys should watch it. It's on Netflix now. But I know Mr. X received this one I think he received it a couple months ago, actually.
Free marketing.
So
I love it.
the thing about this one he didn't like is when you assemble it, it's
Yeah.
like very delicate. So when you assemble it, there's chances of it breaking. But I liked his review, and I thought this was, if you watch the anime or watch the show, it's great.
I'll enjoy it. I think it's just
And-
so menacing the way he's just carrying the
city?
corpse, through the city. It's like, what? And all the broken buildings.
One of the angels, yep.
Look at that.
It looks amazing though.
Yeah, it's Prime 1.
Detail of the building.
Would you consider this, Steve?
Yeah, man. If I was like, I love the anime. Like, if I was collecting this series, I definitely got this one.
Sideshow needs to
Hey
dip.
Steve, someone in the chat was saying OG only, no rebuild nonsense. What's the difference?
What was the question? OG only, no rebuild con. I don't know, man. I don't know what that means.
I think there's an original.
Oh.
It's like Macross, right? Where there's an original. Is that what he's
Well,
talking about?
no. Macross, they only made others.
Answer these guys in the chat. Zach,
I think
about
this might have been
Evangelion.
remade. Was this remade, Steve? You're the expert.
I don't know about expert. I just never seen this one. Like,
Steve, you can't come on here and say it's on Netflix and not answer these questions. Steve, come on.
Sorry
I
to
think
put you
they're-
on the spot, Steve.
I think they're no, I think they're talking about the statue. The one on Netflix is they brought it over. It's the same series. It's like
Okay, so yeah,
OG is
so
Netflix.
Exactly. OG is the
Rebuild
Netflix
is
one.
like a
Rebuild is like a reboot. They're saying
Oh, okay. I haven't
it's
seen
a
it.
repaint.
Oh, Zach says it's a repaint. Okay.
It's a repaint. You hate it. I don't like anything with a re in front of it.
Oh shit! This is dude. Hold the slide,
How about
John. Hold the
Rihanna?
slide.
Jeez. Oh, my computer's lagging now. It can't process
First thing
this.
I thought of was Eddie's word.
First thing I thought of when I saw this fluorescent.
Oh,
you love to
Oh,
see
you
it.
hate to hear it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
My hashtag R word nation.
First thing I was thinking about when I saw this is this fluorescent green paint. If they could put fluorescent green paint here, how about Sideshow get those bloody lightsabers dipped in some fluorescent green paint?
Don't give him any ideas.
But yeah, this is cool.
Well, even the 3.0 one had the fluorescent green paint because there's two 3.0 versions, and the original one came with that fluorescent green paint. It's pretty cool.
Pudgy's saying refried beans, John? No, not refried beans, man. John's wife's name is Rebecca. Fucking hate this guy.
That's a good one.
That was really good.
Oh my
That was really good. That was amazing. I'm sorry. That was, Ark,
You
you're
saw
on.
make room for Ark.
Ark makes jokes. Sometimes they hit, sometimes they miss. That one hit, I'll tell you that.
Clip it.
That's a clip. Someone write it down here. I'll write it 51. That's a clip. All right, guys. LED illumination. There's a whole bunch of detail here. You got swappable head parts. And yeah, Zach says he really wants it, but I don't know. At this price point, I'm not dipping my toes here. I don't even like the show, to be honest. Is anyone else here interested in this at all?
Nope.
Just Steve.
I like my
I mean, I think it looks
Longoria.
amazing.
Huh.
I can't spend money on this if I don't.
I just have the 3.0 figure because it looks so cool, but I've never seen the show.
I don't know anything about Linda Evangelista.
We got an all-star panel here, guys. Everyone in the chat, show them some love. These jokes, you're not gonna find them in any other club, that's for sure. All right, we're gonna throw this to the side. Here we go. Infinity Studios. This was, of course, shown and up for pre-order a long time ago, but right now they're giving us photos of the final production pictures. And for the longest time, I looked at this picture and I'm like, does his face come off? Because you see the line on the forehead. I'm like, does the face come off? It's a hairnet, man. I didn't even know that. I hate to see it. But
I just saw that. That's
yeah,
really
it's a
distracting.
hairnet. It's very distracting.
Yeah.
He's working at a fast
Looks
food
weird.
restaurant or what?
Oh boy.
This is
Anybody
Ed
here-
Russell from McDonald's.
Anybody here order from Wendy's?
I didn't know Joker was Mexican.
Wow.
Oh, we have Zach in the house.
I
Zach,
heard you guys had
10.
Evangelion questions. I just had to jump on for 2 seconds.
2 seconds, huh?
Well, I gotta go to the airport right now. I gotta go pick
Oh,
up
you're
the
still
store from
going?
the airport.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you're gonna make it on time to the airport, but over here,
You're late. And it was traffic. Yeah, it's traffic. Wasn't it traffic?
so you ordering?
I shut you
let's go-
down, John.
No, you're not shutting anything down, brother. Let's go back here for a second.
Kick it on.
Are you? I'll backtrack just because you made a special appearance. We're back at for the listeners. We're back at the Evangelion. So what are you gonna do? Pick this up?
So I was going to pick this up last year. This is the Night Battle version. The other one was just a standard paint. So this one has like more fluorescent paint, and then the purple's a little bit darker. But I was going to pick this up last year, but I had there was some stores that I was trying to buy from that I had trouble like getting in contact with. So I ended up abandoning the idea, but I do want it. But it's kind of unexpected, and it's like super limited. There's only like 500, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to swing it, but I'm gonna try very hard. I think it looks great.
Yeah, you made us watch the movie. It was okay, but I don't know. It's a lot to put.
This one's
you got to be a real
the first
fan.
Movie we watched.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
It's different.
No, the movie we watched, this wasn't in that movie.
Oh yeah.
But the thing with this is, it's not the from the anime. It's the Josh and Izzy concept. So the robot in the anime looks like this, but this is much more like mecha than the.
More of an artistic take.
Yeah. But yeah, a Rebuild is just a retelling of the story. So the ones that we watched were Rebuild, and then the Netflix, that's the original airing of the show.
All right, cool.
Before I
Glad
leave,
you.
John, I just got one thing for you, John.
What?
48
Don't you
hours
dare.
from now, if they're not convinced, I'm not convinced. I shut you down, John.
They're convinced, though. I think.
And he fucking dips.
Guys, did he actually dip?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you see this guy? Come on, guys. You guys in the chat. Tell this guy you're convinced. 60 people watching. You're not convinced. If you're not convinced, too bad. All right. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Here we go. So the production photos of Arthur Fleck, 1-to-1. So this guy was up for $3,799. But who's having a Twinkie?
Yeah,
Wow.
share the class.
Share around the fun. Hey, buddy, bring me a Twinkie. What do you guys think of this? I think the price point's ridiculous, but detail-wise,
Are they like 3,000?
$37.99.
I can't. That side view with the hairnet thing.
Well, the hairnet comes off, man. Hello.
I know, but that first picture right there is just.
You're gonna take the hairnet off, but you're not gonna keep the hairnet on.
Oh, okay.
Joaquin,
very
I'll take a double
distracting.
cheeseburger. Hold the fries. Like.
Yeah, this is.
He's like, oh, jeez.
Oh, just Adam Sandler, lunch lady. You know,
Oh my god.
He's Ronald McDonald in 2022, where he's
Oh.
like, I don't want to fucking work. I have to be here.
He starts cussing in 2022.
Bring back the McDonald's play place.
Oh man, shout out to Happy Meals, bro.
No, Murray. I can't make you a double.
Murray.
This ain't Burger King. You don't get it your way.
I don't know. I think it looks cool. Not $4,000 cool though. Sorry.
Which is the one with the the bus? It has like a little stairway in the back of it.
I want to
That,
say.
Queen's Studios bus.
That's Queen's.
Yeah.
I like
I think
that
so.
one.
That was beautiful.
that was
it has
gorgeous.
that New York staircase, and he's at the top, and I think if you turn it behind it, you have him putting his makeup on that wardrobe scene.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
That was
looked
beautiful.
Cool.
That one. Yeah.
They also showed this one. There's a little tease, the Bale bust. This is going to be massive. What do you guys think about this?
Oh wow, I haven't seen this.
You haven't seen it? Yeah, they
I really like that
teased
he's
it.
holding the cowl. It makes a lot of sense. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
still want the cowl, but you want to display his face, obviously.
Why do
Can you
think
wrap your
they-
head around paying $37.99 for this?
Why do you think
No way.
they do so much Dark Knight stuff and not Batman Begins stuff? Is it because that's the like the best movie of the three, like the best highest selling? or-
Probably.
I think that's.
Also, aesthetically, it's a little more. It's less chunky because the other one has a cowl that just looks like
Yeah.
he's a.
Bulky.
How do I describe
Yeah,
it?
I don't see.
Like no
what
neck.
would mean that they do
Yeah.
this one over that one.
I think it could possibly be that this suit was used more between how many films was it, as opposed to the one was just Batman Begins. I'm with you though, Eddie. I love that Batman Begins suit.
Yeah, I'd rather have that suit. Than
Yeah.
Maybe this one's just more detailed. Like the Batman Begins suit is just kind of plain though. It's just that dark
Badfish says
black.
he seems to think it's a China thing. I don't know why it would be a China thing.
Oh, were there release issues with Batman Begins not being in China because of
Oh.
like League of Shadows?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Maybe.
Ah,
But shouldn't he have dual
Born in the darkness.
the things on his wrist?
Here we go.
The gauntlet. With the,
Yeah, the gauntlet wasn't that dual? Those dual bladed, and that doesn't look.
John didn't see reissues until a couple of years ago.
Jesus.
Clip it.
I didn't see the time. What time was that? We gotta clip that too. But...
1 hour, bro. 1 hour.
We're at 1 hour already. Holy man, guys, talk faster.
I think I pre-ordered the Sideshow premium format. I think that's the big in suit though.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I can't wait to see that in hand.
I hope it's good.
Zach says, "Love y'all." Yeah, I'm sure. This guy pulled a flipping Houdini. All right, guys.
And he's still here.
Is he here still? Where?
Yeah, y'all sound like.
And that's
Skeskis, is that from Dark Crystal?
Zach is just mad because he can't do voices. So.
What? I do voices. Come on, Eddie. You know where that's from.
Yeah.
What do you mean you do voices? I do voices. Hold on, I'm gonna get it for you guys.
Make me smack you, sweetheart. I'll do it.
Okay.
Give me more of those reissues, see?
These are for the oldies here. Okay, what's on the docket here next? Let's flip it. Anyways, for this, Brenton and Cece, you guys were mentioning. So I agree with you, Cece. I think him holding the cowl was a great touch. But again, $37.99. Imagine the shipping charge on this to get this to you.
But for those life-size collectors, I'm not one of them because I've said this before to those people. They know who they are who keep trying to convince me to get like a full like scout trooper, snow trooper, stormtrooper like suit of armor in my house. I think it's too like mannequin like and kind of like Madame Tussauds. But for the people who collect life-size busts, I think that price is pretty standard. I don't think Infinity Studios is like the prime one of 1-to-1 scale busts. I think that's pretty like on par with a lot of other companies. I want to say. Yeah. I don't think they're that much higher than like Queen Studios in their busts. And if you're a completionist, I think they're also doing. They teased. I don't know if you have that. I don't want to spoil anything, but Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, we spoke about it on the last show, I think, on In and Outs last week. Yeah, where that's the Italian Robin Pattinson. Remember the he's holding the hand. Hey, what the fuck? But I guess you're right. Like, you got companies like what is it, Prime, putting quarter scale statues at $1,600. So you're getting a full 1-to-1 scale bust here. I'm excited to see it. I don't think I'll order it because it has to cross a border to get to me, but I'm still excited to see it because I can appreciate the art form, definitely.
Cece, how much is a full size like stormtrooper or like mannequin thing?
Oh gosh, I think I want to say it's under 2,000.
Yeah, I've seen the armor for like if you wanted to cosplay for like 1,300. If you wanted to do that.
Yeah,
but
I think
like
so you could do that and then
put it on a mannequin.
That's cool.
But if you're talking like to order from a company, like let's say Sideshow, they've done some life-size statues, like a Vader or something. You're looking 9,000-10,000.
Well, the statues are different. So like the armor, where like you're putting it on a mannequin. Like I think probably the Scout Trooper is pretty pricey just because the helmet itself is pricey. So you're paying like, I think it's 13 or 14 for the armor, and then it's another like 500 or so for the helmet. But yeah, you're right. The one scale, like the statues, I think they're 8 or 9 on Sideshow because Mike has.
So they just come in like huge pieces or something.
The mannequin, like the armor on the mannequin
for the statue.
The statues, I'm trying to think. I know a lot of them, like the, I don't know how this one would be, but like the life-size Boba Fett statue that Sideshow does, the head's articulated so you could move it, so you could have Boba Fett like looking in another direction. So I think underneath that is kind of like a padded, almost like mannequin head. And then you've got soft goods, but I think it comes in pieces where it's like the torso and then like the limbs and then the base it's standing on. So it's certainly like it's freighted like on a pallet and stuff like that.
Jeez, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a rabbit hole for sure. But some of them come out really nice. I think even Queen's, like their Iron Man line, was absolutely stunning. You pay for what you get, I think. Like they had their one what was it, like 11,000? There was only 99 made of them. They sold out like, wasn't it, Eddie? A while back?
Which one?
The life-size Iron Man that Queen did.
Oh yeah.
They sold out like at 11, 12 grand. So
Yeah. Yep. They made a couple.
guys, we're gonna move on to XM. XM had a nice event this week. I'll tell you what they told collectors on Facebook. They said, after years in the making, we've officially opened our first flagship concept store in Singapore. The XM store is a gallery to showcase all the designs we have produced since inception, a platform to share our knowledge on the trade, art, and skills in the collectibles industry, and a hub to inspire and nurture the next generation of creative talents in Singapore. We look forward to growing our community and sharing the creative collaborations in time to come. So I pulled up some of the... I didn't go through all of them because there's so many and people were taking... I don't know what was going on there. Photos of the cafe and this and that. This store is legit. But some of the cool stuff that I saw, I want to share with you guys. So we got this bad boy. Jeez. This is the Maestro statue that they're doing on throne. They're doing both a version A and version B of this, and you see here version B is the photo on the left where you get him on the throne as well as all the trophies around him. That's going to retail for approximately about $3,599, and they're looking for a ship date of Q1 2023. In the photo on the right, you have version A. Again, these are quarter scale. That's the price point of $2,429, and again, same shipping. Now, the main difference between version A and B is if you see on the left photo, I'm sorry for the listeners via the podcast, but anything that's on that round sort of turntable, like that base, that's what it comes with. The items off to the side, the trophies, that comes with the version B. What do you guys think? This thing is massive. Absolutely massive, but another beautiful throne piece. Did anybody here get excited over this?
I think it's an awesome piece. I'm not getting it, but if I was a comic guy, I think I'd really want it. I think they did a lot of cool things with this, like the turntable and the base and all of the proximity pieces, and it's just a very like what's the word? Where they're trying to do something really extravagant and different. Like it's heavy and it's
innovative.
It's not innovative. There's another word, but I'm losing it. But
Jeez,
it's it's pretty badass, dude. I think it's awesome.
Doctor Strange's cape. Love to see it there. What'd you say, Danny?
It's grandiose. It's just epic. It's an
Yeah.
epic scale piece.
Look, you see behind the throne. Holy mac! Look, Silver Surfer's board.
Damn.
It's imposing, I think.
Yeah. Pose.
Yeah.
Anybody here ordering?
SAT words.
SAT word. It's
Cash,
intricate.
Cash, casual. Anybody? You guys? What do you guys think?
Probably need a third job to order this.
So the weight on this guy, I think, was like 352 pounds.
Oh.
So I heard the boxes, it's going to be in 4 boxes. So you're already paying $3,500. Then you got to pay the shipping. Then you got to pay whatever else comes after that. You have to be all in on this one if you want to get this one.
Yeah.
Either get rid of probably 3 or 5 statues behind you and make space.
Yeah.
But
I heard shipping was going to be like 1,500 or something.
I don't know if
Pretty
everyone.
high.
I don't know if everyone knows this, but you could see like right under the Captain America shield, it's a turntable, so you could turn them around as much as you want.
Yeah.
Well, he sits on a turntable, but it's pretty
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Ambitious was the word I was thinking.
That's
It's like it's ambitious.
That's a good one.
It's very ambitious.
We're almost on Collectors Club episode 5 for that one.
Yeah.
It pissed me off that I couldn't fucking.
How about yourself, Cash?
Nah, man, I'm not getting it, but it's crazy because I was live the other day and I got notifications like pinging and stuff like, hey man, like 4 of them got ordered live when I was on. So
That's nuts.
yeah, So I was like, oh crap, 4 of them were ordered.
This is
A lot
for
of money.
yeah. It's a lot of money, but this is like that. I don't want to use the word elite. I don't like that word elite, but this is for like that very high end collector.
What do you mean you don't like it?
I don't like the word elite. It doesn't sit well.
That's your favorite word.
Danny, what are you,
Like
my brain? You're gonna tell me what I
encompasses
like?
A
What'd
lot
you
of
say?
the Marvel Universe, though.
Well,
So that's
yeah,
what's
that's a
nice
good point.
about it too. It's like there's a piece from every corner of the Marvel
Yeah,
Universe.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's definitely a centerpiece.
Let's take a
I
look.
just
here.
feel like a lot of people won't know who he is.
Yeah.
They're like, why?
I think
To spend
it's a lot of money to
$3,600 on
spend
this.
just on a character that maybe not everyone knows. Even if you're a Hulk fan, you have to be, I don't know, like a Maestro fan just to justify
Danny,
it.
a question for you. Don't you think like $500 on a regular statue is a lot of money to spend on a statue? I was looking at
500,
like
not so much. 1,000, yes.
Oh. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Welcome,
This is gonna be like even crazier.
Yeah.
welcome. We have another guest here, Sean. Welcome to the club, brother.
Hello, hello, hello.
But it's epic.
What's up?
I'm not going to play any more late clips because everyone's heard it 4 times because nobody knows how to get here on time, but that's okay.
Wow.
Better late than never. Okay, next on the docket, guys, we have Magneto.
Oh no.
We don't really have any specs for this
You
yet.
don't do it, Danny. You don't do it.
The rest of them, we didn't really get specs for the photos, but these are just some photos that they took. Not even the best quality.
I can't even do this one.
Because I think it was like military over there. You couldn't snap photos. But I'm not feeling this.
His pose.
I had high expectations for this one. I didn't like.
Everybody had high expectations.
Dude, me and
Yeah.
Danny were like so waiting for this, man.
I'm not
We
feeling
were
this.
up. I was up late, and then you were up even later because you're in the
Dude.
Midwest. And then,
It's like
when we
4 in the
saw,
morning,
we're like,
bro.
we're like, what is this? It?
Yeah.
I think everyone just saw the Mando walk statues last year, and they're like,
Yeah.
"I gotta do that," even though Magneto
Looks
can
like he's-
fly and do all this cool
Fuck,
stuff.
I hadn't
but-
saw that before, bro. Now I
Yeah,
see
bro.
it.
Yeah, it's like he's running down he's doing like the run.
You could put Baby
Superman.
Grogu right there if you want.
Isn't
We
it?
heard
Isn't
they
it?
are addressing, I guess, the posing stuff or something with the figure.
It's like Mando meets Captain Morgan though, because he's also like stepping up.
Oh, see, you're just digging it even further in.
There
So
are stuff I
turning
do
the-
like about this. I
turning
do
the
love
knife.
the base.
Yeah.
I think the base
Stabbing
looks
and then-
very,
Guys,
the
come on.
base is
man.
very well done.
I don't know. For me, maybe I'm old school. I like that
I love the
Magneto.
concept.
I like that Magneto on Throne that was done. That was one of my favorites. But I don't know. This is something. Something's not right here.
They just need to tweak those shoulders.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, I mean they
The-
need.
the-
I think they can keep the base, but they need to redo the pose on the figure.
And the paint, like the cape, the shoes, everything matches. It shouldn't match.
Yeah,
Hey, John.
that's what I
Oh,
thought
sorry.
too. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Patrick's got a good point.
That's what I said, dude. the
Oh
wrong damn
yeah, I guess
shoulder,
so,
man.
right? That's
It's just such an extreme turn in his torso.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he
Is he
could still lead with that
sideways?
shoulder, but it needs to be like his shoulder needs to move towards his knee, not up. Like it should be. If you're you're going moving forward, I think.
To me, it looks like he's trying to like squeeze through a small doorway, but there's no small
Yeah.
doorway.
I don't think the wrong shoulder is forward. I'm thinking
Yeah, I don't think
if
the wrong
you're if
shoulder's
you're
forward
if
either.
you're going up, you're not gonna walk up like that, or like with the same shoulder like. So the right shoulder is forward. It's supposed to be that shoulder. Like think
Yeah.
if you're
I
hiking.
think someone
Eddie
needs to get
hikes
up
a
and
lot.
do the and model.
No, I
this.
think the shoulder
Eddie
needs
struts
to,
a lot.
Needs
Do
to
it again, Eddie.
it needs to go low. Like it needs to aim towards the knee. It shouldn't go high.
That
It
is
should
true.
be-
That I see. Yes.
Yeah, but even
You know
so,
what I mean?
the right leg taking the step doesn't look right.
That would
either.
make it a lot better, Danny.
Because
If it
you
was
kind of
leaning
arch.
down.
You kind of arch when you move forward.
Yeah. You're right. That would
It's like-
fix it a lot.
It's like Walton. Walton saying to me, it looks like the lower
Yeah.
half is facing straight ahead and his body is turning.
You're supposed to turn when you walk.
Yeah, man, but it's weird. Like
No,
the way his
but
leg.
if you think about what Danny said, it would fix it perfectly. He would be leaning forward, and it would fix it perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a whole
It's-
new
he's
other
too
thing
up-
too. Is they
he's
showed
too
the
upright.
profile, and he's leaning also a little.
Yeah.
bit. But I think that's an easy fix.
Is he supposed to lean on the Dawn of X comic?
No. No.
Dude, come on.
Like-
Magneto doesn't.
Magneto
lean. He
leaning?
floats.
Come on, man.
Didn't you
How dare
statue
you.
guys say that like all these statue companies copy each other's poses like through different releases? So like wasn't it like one time it was like, you know, the fist up in the air was the main pose and you saw like a bunch of them do it. And then there was I think it was like a couple years ago, it was like the Silver Surfer where they all kind of had the stoic, you know, kind of straight up and down kind of flexing pose. And maybe now the Mandel walk is the new pose that they're all going to do.
The thing with that is there's only so many poses that you can do, and there's already a lot of him floating and a lot of him using his power and there's not a ton of him doing this. So it is
This is
different
an-
for him. It's just they didn't execute it well.
The concept.
Yeah,
I can see the concept. It's just they didn't execute it. I think.
Yeah, like when they released this one, it was black and it was shadowed, right? The shadowed version.
Yeah, everyone was
got
trying to
me.
figure it out. Yeah.
I was like, I can't wait for this, but
too.
I guess I was
and
hoping the
dreams
cape
shattered.
to be more wavier behind him too.
I still
But,
think the cape looks pretty decent.
You like it?
I like it. It's just and like, do you see his that left thigh knee that's going forward? It looks like it's connecting straight into his hip instead of.
Like to his thigh or leg, upper
Yeah,
part of his leg.
or-
Yeah.
Yeah, they need
It's a little-
to go back to the drawing board on this one. I think we
It could be the angles too of these photos. I don't know.
No, because even the one on the right looks weird.
Maybe you should message him, Danny. You have a track record of messaging companies and
Yeah, maybe he'll send you one for free.
Only Asmus accepts my DMs. No one else.
Who?
Asmus.
Didn't they close down after Queen Studio? Oh,
Pretty soon they
How
will
dare
though.
you.
oh boy, you guys are
Sorry, Danny, I love you.
next on the docket.
How dare you?
We got this flippin' beast here. This war tank. Jeez, this thing's massive. I ordered two. One so that I can display with War Machine inside, and then one where he's out.
If you get Maestro in this one, you're already spending what, $10,000 right there?
On two pieces. That's
Yeah.
nuts.
Shipping and everything. It's crazy.
I think they came out and said this was the largest quarter scale statue they've put out.
Yep.
At least when they showed the teasers for these. Maybe I don't know. I don't think Maestro would be bigger than this, but I think this is still holds that ranking. This thing's details to the nines. Do you think too much?
Looks amazing.
Yeah, I was about to say it just looks all very monotonous because of the
Yeah.
coloring. It's all like same tone of gray. It's like, what am I looking at? It took me a second to be like, it kind of almost looks like a pile of junk. I hate to say it like that, but it's just
Who is this?
like the Maestro. It has presence. It has a focal point, and it's got stuff around it. This is just like, design wise, like just a pile of stuff. I don't know. It just.
This is War Tank. This is same concept as War Machine at Hulkbuster, Iron Man and the Hulkbuster.
I thought it was a Transformer.
Cuervo, I think you hit the nail on the head. I think it's beautiful. I think it's very highly detailed, but you need some color break there.
Yeah.
I hope it translates better in person because you can kind of, in the brighter photo on the right, you can kind of see that there's like some golds and bronzes there. But yeah, it just looks like 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh my god. CC with another one.
Yeah, I would hope that this would look better in person. Again, it's hard to tell from these pictures, but yeah, it just looks like a big wall of gray and silver, I guess, from this. But, hopefully there's some, minute details or different shades that give it some depth. But, yeah.
Yeah, Alex from Rad Titan has a video out on this one. It's like different shades of gray. On the back, it's like a primer gray. On the very tips, it's like yellow marks all over it. It does have a lot of like colors, I would say, but it's you gotta see it, I guess.
Enough for that, so that in person it stands out.
I think.
All right, guys. Next we got this Batman. Was this from Death Metal?
I believe so.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just they're going nuts with these.
Yeah,
It's the Batman who laughs everywhere. Everyone gets a Batman who laughs.
This is cool though. The base is really cool.
Wasn't this just the retooling, like from the one with the wings, or is that two separate statues?
Which one?
I have no idea, Cash.
Yeah, I mean, either the ones with
I
the
don't
wings.
follow this line, so I don't know.
I remember there was another one.
No, the
that
one
was
with
like
the
this.
wings has robins in the base, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Companion pieces, possibly.
So it's like if you missed out on the one with the robins, you get the one with the bat.
I think the one with the robins was different though. Same like concept, where they had the robins in the base, but I think it was different. Yeah.
So this is called Bat King. The other one was just what's it called? The Batman Who Laughs. Yeah.
Well, maybe I'm just dumb because I'm not a statue person, but wasn't the run with the Robins Prime 1 and this is XM?
Prime 1 did have one,
Yeah.
but that one came out like I think a year or 2 years ago. This
Okay.
is a quarter scale. Yeah.
There's another quarter scale from XM, and it has wings coming off the top of his CC.
Yeah.
He looks like
Okay.
a giant.
I think I remember the base, I just don't remember the wings.
The Bat King to go with the Robin King that they showed previously.
The Robin King looks pretty cool.
Oh, the Robin King, that's right.
Yeah. Last but not least, for this one, guys, Carnage. I don't know. Not a fan.
I like this piece a
Do
lot.
you?
The more I look at it, yeah, I just don't like that it's absolute Carnage and he has the symbol on his head.
Yeah.
But I actually, yeah, the more I look at it, the more I like it.
You like the concept?
Yeah, I think it was really well done, and I like the like pose of it and everything. I like the tendrils. I like everything about it really. I think I do love the Sideshow one a lot, but this really shows you how plain the Sideshow one is. I think.
Oh,
It's very just plain. This has a lot more going on, I think, and it shows you like the difference that like. When I saw the Sideshow, I loved it, and then sculpted by Daniel Bell, so I thought it was sculpted really well. And then they dropped this, and I'm like, damn, it just shows you how much more detail there is in an XM piece versus a Sideshow. It's crazy.
Very well put. I don't even think you can compare them. To be honest, I think they're two different.
I don't think so either. I think the
spectrums.
paint. I like the red more in this one. It looks more gritty, like a deeper red. It looks better to me. The paint. Yeah, I don't. There's more like shades in the paint, I think. I really. At first, I think I was holding on to love for the Sideshow because of Daniel Bell, but I actually think this one, like, really makes that one look not good.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This reminds me of that Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage, with the tentacles and Carnage, because I don't really envision him like that. And I didn't read the Absolute Carnage series.
Yeah,
But
this is very that version of Carnage.
Yeah, because I could see with the swirl on his head, like his symbiote's possessed.
The eyes should be different too, right? If it's Carnage, aren't his eyes different than that? And is that an Absolute Carnage thing or no?
That I'm not sure, because even the spider on the chest is throwing me
I
off.
thought that was an anime thing.
I don't mind the spider. It's the symbol on the forehead that's throwing me off.
Well,
that's
the symbols when the symbiotes are possessed. So like the symbiotes have a hive mind, so it's like one leader controls them all, like you would for like bees or anything else. And when they're possessed by Null, they all kind of get that symbol over their face or on their head.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
I don't want to possess
understand
statues.
that part.
I know, me too.
I'm just saying if it was someone's like only Carnage piece, it's not the original Carnage, so you wouldn't want that symbol. It would have been cool if they did a swap out head at least, just to have like a
that's an idea. Yeah.
symbol, and then
Yeah.
it would have been best of both worlds.
Well, it's not up yet. You
That
don't know.
symbol
maybe.
looks weird.
Oh. Thanks,
Well,
Brenton, for the backstory.
Yeah, no, the forehead thing doesn't bother me as much as the spider on the chest because he's never had that before. So
That's true.
That's a good point too.
But does he pose like this in the comics? I don't know.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't remember him. He doesn't really use I don't remember him using tentacles like that. Like, he's more forming his arms into weapons.
This would be more artistic interpretation.
This reminds me of
Way to use that
the.
against me.
I don't know anything about Carnage, honestly. I'm way out of my wheelhouse with this, but the shape of it and the pose with the tendrils and like the kind of industrial base reminds me of that custom that was making the rounds with Spidey and
Oh, okay.
the Venom symbiotes. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, the one that came out recently that people were having some issues with.
It was coming in broken
yeah.
left and center. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's
I
what
kind of
this
feel like it's
reminded me
more of like a martial arts pose, like a Tai Chi pose.
Tai Chi.
Yeah, that's true.
You can give it to Iron Fist or something. Just
Well, that was XM. They had lots of other pictures of their older stuff, but I kind of pulled some of the cooler stuff that was new. I didn't think anybody would want to see.
You didn't pull the brush kits?
No, I didn't pull the brush kits or the cafe. I didn't think anyone
Dude,
wanted to
those
see
were
the
probably
cafe.
the highlights for me.
They're
Moving
selling
on.
brushes.
Yeah, brush.
Yeah, they have
yeah,
these little kits. It's actually pretty cool, I think. It's a nice
Just buy
touch.
makeup brushes.
exactly.
I do, but I want an official XM logo on it.
How much is
Come
that,
on,
Danny?
Danny.
Hey, Danny, I'm gonna send you a brush and I'm gonna write XM on it with a Sharpie.
It's all about posing, being a poser.
Corvo, just make sure you charge them like $10 extra for the brush.
Exactly.
Oh, for
it
sure.
should be 20.
Just send me a 9.8, Danny.
Well,
Always, bro.
I mean the
always.
9.4. Iron Studios. Guys, we're gonna move on to Iron Studios, but we're going to. I'm gonna go through them. Let me know if you want to jump in and mention anything. Today was. Oh, here's some more of the photos of the base. Sorry, Iron Studios Day or something today. Something was special about Iron Studios today. They gave us more.
Yeah, it's their March Day.
March Day. There you go.
Yeah.
They gave us showed us some cool stuff. Starting off with this 1/10 Skeletor on Throne from Masters of the Universe. 315 big ones coming out January 2023 to March 2023.
I'm sorry, how much was the price?
315.
Oh,
Man,
And
the
this
prices is going up.
this is 1/10, right?
It's 1/10. Yep.
Because that
It's
Riddler
huge,
they did
though.
sitting down is only 190.
But look at the amount of detail here.
Well,
You're getting a lot of detail.
But do you guys
This is
consider this
bigger
guy
than that one, too.
like a very well-known character to
Yes.
put that price up
Kinda.
there?
Yes.
Depending on the
Yeah,
Say
generation.
yeah.
Motu?
He's
yeah,
no
dude,
He-Man.
Skeletor? It's huge.
Yeah,
He's-
I wish we had Dean here. He does a Skeletor
you
voice.
witless fool.
I love that when Thor
When
says that.
Thor, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do it justice.
I can't pay 315 for a 1/10. Not on this. Not in this dimension. Next we got.
Don't you
especially
dare scale shame.
especially considering it's no.
Just kidding.
Where's Manny? Manny's gonna put a clip together. No, not unless it's and it has an edition size, but not 315. Come on, it's Iron Studios has become the new Hot Toys. This beauty. Wait till you hear the price of this. Batman and Batmobile from the animated series. This is the deluxe.
This is sexy.
1/10 scale.
For $8.95.
1,150.
Ah.
Jeez, yeah, hey, dude.
Not that sexy.
January 2023. Now,
Wasn't it more than the Batman Returns? That one was like $1,005.
Oh.
This one's $1,100.
oh, the 89, right?
Yeah.
19,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't remember the price of that one. That was a
That's
nice
No,
one.
crazy.
I think CC has that one right, and that one had a lot more to it with
Mhm.
that underground area
Yeah.
attached to the.
The
It is
bats and
beautiful,
everything.
though.
I don't know.
For
the
$1,000,
Yeah.
this thing needs to have a remote control like the canopy opens and
Yeah.
lights up.
Yeah.
And Batman jumps in.
Oh, there has to be fire in the back, so you can
Oh,
replay
that'd be
the intro of the cartoon.
So you have the choice. You purchase either. You can purchase this deluxe, comes with both. You can purchase just the Batmobile at 1,050, or you can purchase just the Batman at 150.
Jesus.
I'm thinking about just that Batman though.
Batman's not bad, but
the only thing with the Batman is if they get rid of that seam at the shoulder. I think Zach pointed it out in the Patreon chat this afternoon.
from where it leads from the chest to the shoulder blade.
Yeah.
Damn, that's my favorite Batmobile too, all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's
Did
nice,
you guys,
but it's
Did you
pricey.
guys not watch the show? I mean, I know I'm older than you guys. I mean, Danny, you're older than you guys, but like, did you not watch this when you were kids growing up or anything like
Oh,
that?
of course.
I
Heck
do.
yeah.
And stuff. Okay.
What's this
Okay.
weed white man?
I was just watching it yesterday.
Hey.
This is when I read Batman comics. This is what I think of in my head.
Yeah,
The
this
voice.
is some of the best. Yeah, I love this stuff, dude. I used to watch this shit when I get home from school every day. I love this Batman.
Batman Superman hour.
I don't $1,100 love it, but I love this Batman.
Yeah,
No
me
way.
too.
Was it
That's why I
If
feel
someone
like I
wanted to
can make
gift
a
it to me, I would
compromise.
graciously accept it.
At
back when you were in
150.
school?
Stop that, Danny. You put some respect on Kevin Conroy's name.
I have a question for you, Hot Toys guys. Since you called us statue guys, how much would this be under Hot Toys?
Let's
If
make a
Hot Toys were-
clarification. That's just Sean here. That is just Sean.
I collect statues
I'm a
too,
both-
and
both
1/10, and
Cornball
everything.
both.
Like Hot Toys?
I collect a lot of stuff. How much this would be? I don't know. This would be.
So 160.
Shit, how much was the
Tumbler-
89 Batman? How much
89
the
Batman
89
was
Batmobile?
back in the day about $650. That was back in the day. You release this
So
now.
Say
But
900.
the Tumblr.
900
No, the
back-
Tumblr is
right
6 though.
Yeah.
I think it would still be.
This is longer, so
Yeah.
I would say this is probably about maybe be a $900 vehicle plus $300 figure, so $1,200 for the set.
I don't
So
think
like
so.
100.
900?
Well, maybe not. I don't know.
think
It would be like 7. 9 is.
Yeah.
No, I
Seven.
don't think 7. I think this is closer to the 89 vehicle than the Tumbler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
look
think
at
so,
the-
too.
Would
okay,
probably
then
be
look
like
at the
1,000
DeLorean
together.
with all the things that it does. It's not 900, is it? No, it would not be $900.
Yeah,
it would
but-
be like 7.
Okay,
So now
7
with
I agree with
plus
Eddie.
the figure. You're looking at 1,000, 1,100.
And it'd be bigger than this. So
Look what you did,
A lot
Steve.
bigger.
I know. I was like,
Just kidding.
So now that
Hot
the
Toys isn't
statue,
doing it.
the statue guys spoke. The statue guys got the Hot Toys guys to speak and argue amongst themselves. At can Print Chick Talk. So Matt Ferguson did a series of like just the Batmobile prints. So I did get the Batman animated series print that he released last year. So I'm still waiting on it.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Much cheaper. I think it was like $40 for the print.
Can you still
Oh,
get
wow.
it?
That's enough representation.
Damn it.
I mean,
like,
eBay, aftermarket.
if you guys
Yeah.
like these series, you
I'm
guys
gonna add
gotta
that
get
to the
this
list, TC, of stuff I'm looking for.
Okay.
Lane
Steve's trying to
made a
show
good
something you
point.
covered.
I know.
The
Poor Steve.
DeLorean. The Iron Studios DeLorean was a lot more expensive than this, and so was the boat that they did for Jaws. So
Okay, but the bolt
I'm
was
actually
very
surprised
detailed.
that it was 1,000. I thought it was going to be more. I'm not saying it's a good price. I'm just surprised
Yeah.
it is.
Well, I thought it'd be comparable to that Batman '89 one they did.
It's only $100 more. I mean,
Well, that's
if
what I
we're
said.
really
I
saying
thought-
like, well, that one was 1,000. No, they were both overpriced. It should be like 600.
Oh,
but
you're not wrong, but I figured once I saw that it was coming, that was where I started. I figured it'd be around there.
Yeah, this is not at that price
Whoa.
point. It is beautiful though.
Hang in there,
Steve, what book is that?
It is. I got this a while back. So it's Batman the animated series, like all the art prints from the. Do you guys remember in the
This full screen
beginning?
him. He's so small.
Do you guys remember in the beginning of the episodes it would show like a poster or an intro to the?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
When you were flipping through it, I recognized a few, and I think I don't know if they did. Maybe they did do the
nice.
originals. I don't
That's
know if when you're
cool.
flipping through it, you recognize the name, but Phantom City Creative.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so they've sold a lot of those prints, like those prints, and they were the ones. That's the same artist who did the last the Batman release by Bottleneck. where it was like
Oh.
Batman and then like the question mark. I bought that one. So same people. And
So
the,
that
the
wasn't.
go ahead, sorry.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say that's not Bruce Timm art there, and doing like those covers.
I think it's Paul Dini.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Paul
Well,
Dini.
Paul Dini's the writer.
Justin Erickson brings the series back to life. So it's Justin Erickson.
Is it Bruce Timm?
There's
Fuck,
no
you guys are
Bruce
just
Timm.
naming everybody. Fuck.
But if you guys want to see, this is the book to get.
That's cool, man. I'm looking
Yeah,
for it.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I gotta get it signed. So that's
Someone
pretty
gift it to me, please.
cool.
So I think that book was published by Mondo, and the Phantom City Creative Collection hardcover. Yep, so it's the same artist I'm thinking of, and the most of the prints they did based on the actual episodes are not large. I think they're like 18 by 24. I have a few of them I've been looking at.
Mark.
Anyway.
Mark is saying
Sorry.
if they charge $3,000 for a Jaws bolt, I'm not surprised they're overcharging on this too.
I'd rather have this than Jaws.
Oh yeah.
That Jaws boat is pretty nice though.
It's nice, but this is more nostalgic for me.
Yeah.
Is it actually on sale there? Well, that's a pretty good deal. Who's going to be a birthday gift?
Next year, John. Next year.
It's still within the same week. It's fine. Okay, this thing. Okay, so these are two separate pieces. They don't come as a combo pack, guys. What I'm talking about here is the Luke Skywalker and Grogu 1/10 scale statue. $170, January of 2023 to March is the shipping. And alongside it, purchased separately, is R2D2 for $110. Same release time. Two companion pieces together. I don't know, guys. I don't think they nailed the portrait.
Is this the first time they've done a 1/10 in the same version as the quarter scale they've done? I think
they
this is
did
the
some
first
quarter
time.
scale.
Is the first time we've
Yeah.
ever seen the exact same piece in both scales from them.
I think you're right, bro.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, and
crazy when I saw it.
They should have done that with that Black Panther.
That is
Oh,
true.
that's
That
true.
is true.
Yeah.
They should have done it with all.
Beautiful.
They should have made the other one quarter scale, the other Luke, because that was better. But yeah, that was crazy. Maybe
Yeah,
we'll
the
see
por-
them do other stuff in quarter then. That would be cool.
The portrait looks like their little toy ones they used to have, the Hasbro ones.
The Hasbro ones.
Yeah.
Now we're bringing Hasbro collectors into the conversation.
Actually, the 1/10 portrait looks better than the 1/4.
What? Really?
The 1/4
I like the
sucks.
R2.
Yeah.
What I don't like though is the base is when you purchase them separately. If let's say I don't want the Luke, I just want the R2. The base is in half.
Yeah.
You get that?
So it's
You know what I
just
mean?
a semicircle?
Yeah, but if you put it against the wall, it's a semicircle. If you put it against the wall, then
Circumcised.
wow.
God.
It went there.
Hey yo.
Okay, and next we got Moon Knight. Moon Knight. This is their 10th scale statue. This CC would have been a nice one in quarter as well. 170 January to March 2023. This
Is
is
this before they painted him?
This does look dope. Don't even Brenton. Come on, man.
Oh,
Don't
Moon
even.
Knight.
He looks very gray.
What? Have you read a Moon Knight comic? Have you seen Moon Knight?
Yeah,
oh,
he's
but I know
white.
Fern has.
Wait,
Wow.
I've seen the
You got
trailer.
a
Does that
problem?
make me more of an expert?
You
Yes.
got a
I
problem
think
with
so.
things
Okay.
not
I
being
think
white,
so.
Brendan?
Just checking. Okay, cool.
The XM piece is super gray too, so I think that when they do Moon Knights, they just dirty him up like that, Brendan.
Okay.
I think it looks
Yeah.
cool. I like the base. The details in the base are really cool. And again,
I mean, it looks good.
what do you think of the price? 170.
They're definitely getting more expensive, but I'm gonna wait to see what other,
The other studios are doing.
other studios doing. Hot Toys does, whatever, whoever does it.
least
I like
watch
Moon Knight
the
enough.
show.
Yeah, do you care about how well the show does?
Fuck. Watch the show first. Jesus, that should be the first thing you.
I don't know. The show's getting some
Wednesday.
backlash. Not everyone's
Episode 1.
a big fan of it.
Are they really? I haven't heard anything about it.
I've heard some people talking about it, not excited for it, this and that. I heard he's not even part of the MCU. I don't know how accurate that is.
Don't say that.
Everything's a part of MCU, bro.
Don't say that.
I know.
That's accurate. I thought somebody came out and confirmed that. Whether it's Feige.
No, apparently
and that's why Oscar Isaac.
They cleared it. They specifies it. He is part of the MCU, but it's not connected to the MCU. Like nobody from the MCU is going to come out in the show.
Oh, in the show.
Like it's not going to connect.
Yeah,
but it's part of.
So
the
it's
MCU.
just not.
There's
It's a
gonna be no
bunch of
continuity.
clickbait.
Yeah, there's not going to be any like Easter eggs in the show connecting to the MCU, but he's part of the MCU.
That's fine though. I'm wondering if it's because it's supposed to be like a very violent, brutal show.
Because
like
it
the
actually
character,
takes
so-
place before Iron Man.
Okay.
So
Is it
like,
very violent and brutal?
I mean, the character is, so if they're
He's
going to do
not-
him right.
No, it's not rated R though.
Well, he's like Marvel Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
but he's Batman.
but he
Worse than
kills
Batman.
people. Yeah, but he
Yeah.
like murders people hardcore. So
He's a
yeah.
schizophrenic.
Well, Batman murders people too.
So
He
he's
killed
pre,
Rachel.
he's pre-year one.
Batman used to kill people in the old days.
Rachel!
I just want to know why Dracula owes him money.
Wait, what?
Does no one know that meme? Jesus, okay.
What did I didn't catch
I
it.
didn't land at all.
What does Dracula owe him money?
Yeah, there's like, I guess someone edited a panel where he's like just walking around being like, where's Dracula? That bitch owes me money. And just like him just talking shit about Dracula all the time. And so I had to look into it because I know nothing about this character. And I'm like, well, like, is Dracula a bitch and owes him money? And no, it's just like a funny meme that someone made up and it became like an inside joke. Google it. I'm not making this up, I promise.
That's good.
Thank you,
I gotta-
DJ. Okay.
Hey, bartender, we're cut it off here, please, bartender. I'm only kidding. I got this one for Sean. I wasn't going to include this, to be honest, but it's for Sean. We got each sold individually, and the bases connect. They don't physically connect, but they go together to display beautifully like this. We got Donatello, Raphael, Michael, Angelo, and Leonardo. No, Michelangelo and Leonardo.
Yeah.
210 apiece. These are going for January to March 2023. Sean, I'm going to kick it off with you because I know you're a Turtles fan.
I don't like turtles. What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay.
No, this is awesome. I'm not sure if I'm, the biggest fan of the actual design. I mean, I'm not a fan of them, but I wish they were more in their classic like cartoon or Mirage, like something like that. I know this is kind of a newer look that they're doing nowadays, but I think it's cool. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Turtles. I'm getting the PCS statue later of the Last Ronin. I got the other
statue.
I know. Hey, I'm ambidextrous, bro. I got the other Iron Series one that they came out with a few weeks ago, like the ones that were more cartoony, kind of big headed. But yeah, growing up, man, Turtles and X-Men were my thing. So I love this. I love bring on more Turtles. I bought all the NECA stuff that's come out in this past 2 weeks. So yeah, man, I love Turtles. So $800 or however much it is for the full set's a tough pill to swallow. So I'll be shopping around for this one. But yeah, I'm gonna look at some more pictures and stuff like that and see if maybe Spec or something like that is doing some sort of bundle deal
or something.
But yeah.
Anybody else have any interest?
Hey, Mark's saying this is $1,000 for the set. Are these 1/10 or are these like quarter?
These are 1/10. It's 210 each piece, so you're looking at
After shipping, it'll probably
after
about
shipping,
that,
probably
Yeah. I think they're.
How much is the Ronin statue?
They're chunky boys. Ronin statue's $1,600 for the deluxe.
For all of them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
I'd
beauty.
rather just get that. Because these are more like Michael Bay type designs.
scale
Is
is
it
the
just a
Ronin
new
one
look
again?
for the Turtles?
The look that they did is a mixture of movie, comic, and cartoon, is what they said.
Yep.
If anybody wants them, you can get them all four for $820. So yeah, I'm just
From where?
saying. I mean, Spec, bro. All you gotta do is use that code Cash10. Save you some money, bro. I'm just saying.
Cash, see, look at that, man. See, I come on the stream and I get hooked up, dude. Cash 10. All
Come on
right.
the club. Come on the club and free marketing. You'll love to see it.
That's the
What
problem
about
though,
Danny
being a
9.8?
Turtles fan. You need all four. You can't just buy one turtle.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
true. Very
yeah.
true.
When are we
Yeah,
gonna get a
cash 10,
CGC
guys.
discount? Danny 9.8. What is that? Cash 10. Cash with a K
Yeah, man.
for all our
KSH
listeners. Perfect.
10, capital K, bro.
Appreciate that, brother. All right, guys. Our last statue. Well, this one's a teaser. CC. I don't know if CC knows anything about this, but this is teaser from NYC. I don't know what it is, to be honest. You guys know what this is?
The Sand Trooper,
Is it the Sand Trooper?
the
All right.
backpack.
And we were talking about the base last
Yeah, that's what it
on
looks
last
like.
episode.
That makes sense.
Okay. Well, that's the teaser they gave. That's all for them.
I think it is.
And I think we were talking a little bit, their quarter scale Boba on Throne, that's coming soon as well.
I think a few weeks. He posted a teaser. But yeah, I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, I know that that's one you're looking forward to pre-order, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet. And we know on our channel, Eddie is our NYC advocate. He's picked up. We've done some unboxings.
Danny's like, wow, I'm just chopped liver, apparently.
I know.
I only own 4 of them.
Is it only? Do you actually have 4? Sorry,
I
Danny.
didn't know that.
I thought it was just the one pilot.
It's only one more than I've bought technically, but okay.
Okay, so we got Danny and Eddie.
Well, bought and kept, or just bought and...
Why does keep matter? Who the fuck
Wow.
wants to be on the show?
Oh, it matters. It matters.
It matters.
Yeah. Only 2 in the collection currently, so.
That actually reminds me. Did you ever get a replacement for that chopper, or did you just get some?
That was the one that I returned.
Gotcha.
So I don't have it anymore. No.
All right, guys. Well, sorry, Danny. I guess Danny's our NYC advocate.
No,
we can have
no,
2.
no.
They'll share the title.
Everybody's an
charge.
expert. Everybody's an
I
expert.
can only say to Eddie because I only remember you coming on my unboxing to. Eddie's been the one unboxing. Sorry to Danny. Sorry.
I unboxed 2. 2 were before that.
Jesus.
Oh, you're really adamant. Okay.
Yeah. John's
He wants
just
to
digging
be-
himself a
Daddy's
grave.
never gonna forget.
We're gonna move on. Guys, we're gonna talk expensive paper now. I'm gonna do it a little bit different. I'm gonna blow through some of the specs.
Whoa. Take it easy there, guy.
I'm gonna go through some of the specs,
PG-13.
and then we'll show the books we picked up. And then because I know Cece's waiting to do her unboxing, we're all excited to see it, and we're running into what is it at so far?
3 hours.
We're at like 4.5 hours here, so come on. Okay, let's talk some specs here. You guys ready for this? This week's top 10. We're going to start from the bottom right. We got Miss Marvel, issue number 5. This is a cameo issue of the inventor and the origin of Miss Marvel and costume. Coming in at number 2, we got Captain Carter, number 1. The first appearance of Captain Carter in comics. And this is the 1 in 25 variant, which is the animation variant. So that's
Wait,
in the
you
number
want to go back to Miss Marvel?
Yes, sir. What would you like to?
Another
Yeah, well,
reason?
please. If while I'm giving these, you guys can interject. That's the word. Say whatever you
Another
want.
reason that one's like number 1 right now is because the trailer uses that exact image. In
Yeah, the poster for
they,
it.
They shot that exact cover.
Does it actually? I didn't even watch
It's
the
at the
trailer.
end of the
yet.
trailer.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's the main reason that book is hot.
Yeah,
Did you-
that's pretty much the main reason. Is the cover.
Sweet. Captain Carter again, number 1. This is the 1 in 25 variant. First appearance of Captain Carter in comics, and it's the animation variant cover. Number 3, we got Amazing Spider-Man 265. First appearance of Silver Sable. Fern, you have it, or Danny has this cover? If I can remember right.
Which one, number
No,
2?
I don't have it.
Number 3.
No, I don't.
No, okay.
I don't have
I know
any
you have the next one, number 4. We've talked about this in the last show. This has been on the boards, the billboards
for like
here
4
for a
weeks in
while.
a row, it seems.
Yeah, this is New Avengers number 7, first appearance of the Illuminati, and of course that's because we saw the Doctor Strange trailer during the Super Bowl, and everyone got excited. Exciting times.
Professor X.
Yep. Coming in the number 5 spot, we got Catwoman issue number 41. This is the Sozo Maika variant, the 1 in 25 variant. In the 6th spot, Batman's getting some love. DC's getting some love. You love to see it. Batman number 28, first appearance of Harper Row as Bluebird in number 6. Batman's coming through with the Court of Owls. That's the next spec, is the Court of Owls coming to the big screen.
Look for those number 6 and number 2.
There's
number
a bunch
6
of
is
them.
First Court of Owls, and number 2 is First Talon.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to get into it. I think a couple of people on the panel have picked up some of them. We got number 7, GLA. This is the Justice League of America and Avengers Hero Initiative. This is a reprint of the 4-issue collaboration between Marvel and DC, limited to 7,000 copies. 7 on the docket. Number 8, Star Wars number 2, of course, with Obi-Wan Kenobi coming, the show coming. We have first appearance of Obi-Wan, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Greedo, and Bounty Hunter. And the first appearance of the Millennium Falcon and the Death Star. As well, nice little tidbit of information. It's the first appearance of Jabba the Hutt, but he's visually different from the movie due to a change in the character's design. Later, it's explained to have been a different character named Mosep. That's cool. These Star Wars books have some of the first.
Star Wars gets hot.
Oh man, it's crazy. Number 9, we have Star Wars Darth Vader. Number 6, again, we've seen this. Danny has his 9.8.
Yeah.
We've seen this so many times ever since this is the first appearance of Grand Inquisitor. So ever since we've seen the trailer of Kenobi with the Grand Inquisitor, aka Pumpkinhead, this book's been
And the
hot.
Inquisitorium, Torium or whatever they're called.
Yeah, I'm excited. I just hope they don't mess it up. I'll be honest. Finally, in the 10th spot for the week, we got Thor number 1. This is the first cover appearance of Jane Foster as Thor. Quickly, just to go through some of this week's releases, key releases. Sean, I think you picked this one up, but we got Wolverine, patch number 1. This is going to be a 5-issue limited series from the writer Larry Hama. Takes place prior to Wolverine number 31. It's the first appearance of Krasny Beth, first appearance of Gimel. On the right is the 1 in 25 variant cover by John Romita Jr. 2 beautiful covers. Scott, what's his face again? Scotty Young?
Yep.
Did a beautiful cover as well.
Yeah, I actually got the 1 in 25 of this. I was really happy.
These things flew. I know Wednesday rolled around. Within 2 minutes, they were sold out of my shop online. Here's another one. Vader 21. It's going to be the first appearance of... oh boy, we're getting excited. This is the first appearance of Moff Gideon on the cover.
And the Dark Troopers, right?
And Dark Troopers, correct. And lastly, we have Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 19. Origin of the Spark Eternal, ascendant technology that granted them tremendous power. Cover on the right is the first cover appearance of Bo-Katan Kryze. Nice covers.
And,
These Star Wars
and
covers.
Costco Reeves.
Costco Reeves.
Costco Reeves, whatever her name is.
Costco.
Costco, yeah. Buy in bulk. I was talking to someone. I don't remember where I read it, but they were mentioning if these covers are going to come with second print, like with the Beskar. I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, I think I asked that.
Did you? Okay, I read it in the chat. I don't think it will, because there isn't necessarily an affiliation, right? You know how the first cover, the Mando cover, came with the Beskar. I don't think they're going to do it with this. We'll see. Okay, guys, that's our comic spec. Before we get into, actually, let's do it now. We're gonna do our hauls for the week. Let me get back here. You guys ready for this? This is where the magic happens. Who wants to kickstart it? Fern?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Let's do it. What'd you pick up, brother?
I got a lot of stuff.
Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
A lot of new stuff. A lot of old stuff.
Babyface.
I'll just go through it really quick. I got Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Jeez.
Oh man,
who
that's
wins?
Crazy.
Yeah, who wins?
All these are new.
Fern
Amazing
wins.
Spider-Man #2.
That's cool.
Captain Carter #1. And then one of the variants for Captain Carter, the Carnage one. And then the Wolverine patch. Venom.
Dude, I didn't know about the
Lethal
patch. I
Protector
should have
number
picked one
one.
up.
Venom, yeah, the Lethal Protector.
And then I got one of the variant covers. And then I got the
did that?
Moss Gideon cover.
Yep.
And then I got this Knights number 3 with Battinson.
Yep.
On the cover.
Nice.
And then variant cover of Detective Comics.
Issue 1058?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
57.
57,
1057. This is the 1058 variant cover.
That's a beauty.
That's the one I want.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
That's the one I'm looking
That
for.
right there?
Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
That was last week's. That one, or this week's. That one quick as well.
And then I got 3 of the World's Finest. I got the regular cover, the Jim Lee cover,
Oh, nice.
and the other cover. It almost looks like Jim Lee, but it's
I like
another
that one.
artist. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
And those are all the new ones.
Sweet.
Now the older ones, I got Batman 647. I just like the cover. Red Hood's one of my favorite characters.
That's a jock, right?
I think so. Yeah. And then I got Batman 93. First fight of Punchline and Harley Quinn. And then Detective Comics 1029. First appearance of the Mirror, which is him right there.
I feel like he's similar to the Chameleon on the Marvel side.
Yeah. And then we got Batman 619. First appearance of Hush in costume.
Oh, nice.
And then I got Batman Year 1, Part 1, Year 1, Part 2, and Year 1, Part 4. Still looking for Part 3. And then I got Batman 497, where Bane breaks his back. First print. And then I know I get a lot of first appearances, but this is actually a second appearance. New Teen Titans number 9, second appearance of Deathstroke.
Nice.
And then New Teen Titans 34, first cover appearance of Deathstroke.
Sweet.
And then we got Spider-Man 116. This was in the top 10 and cover price last week. First appearance.
Foreigner? First appearance of Foreigner, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the last 3, we got Annihilation Conquest number 6. The first appearance, or not the first appearance, but the formation of the modern day Guardians of the Galaxy, which is Star-Lord, Gamora, Drax, Rocket, and Groot. And in the comics is Nova and Adam Warlock as well. And then Daredevil 181, Death of
that's a
Elektra.
nice book. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's a cool book.
Damn, you've been
That's a great
busy,
book.
friend.
I know, the last 2 weeks. And then the last one, Moon Knight number 1.
Nice.
That's a
Nice.
nice book.
Looks awfully white there
Yeah.
in his costume.
Jeez.
I knew you were gonna say that.
And yeah, that's it.
Sweet pickups. Was that from Whatnot or local comic shop?
No, I actually have not been on One for like a month.
Well, that's.
So, yeah, these
I
are
can
all
relate to
different.
that.
Don't forget, you gotta pay your taxes too.
Yeah, I know, right?
Thanks for everyone tuning in.
Don't
Thanks for everyone
remind me,
tuning in
man.
the
Don't
chat. We
remind
got
me.
47 people in here. Just let you know, guys know, we're just talking comics a bit quickly, and then we're gonna get into Sweet
Fern.
Cece. She's gonna be. Hold your horses, Danny. Jesus, you're gonna speak. Hold your horses. Jeez Louise. We're gonna be talking. Cece's gonna be doing her unboxing. So stay tuned for that. Danny, the floor is yours. Danny, go ahead.
No, Fern, did you know that Batman 619?
Mm-hmm.
There's a villain cover also. There's 2 alternate ones.
Is there?
Yeah, so you might want to pick that one up too, because the one you have is the heroes, so it's a gatefold.
Oh yeah,
So
there's a
then there's one of
wraparound
just the
too. Yeah,
villains.
there's a whole wraparound
Yeah.
too.
Danny, did you have any books this week?
Yeah, I got a few. I got some whatnots. So I bought some covers from Post-Wars Comics. So I got this Copper Age Marvel Superheroes Summer Special X-Men, or Adams. And then just to make the $4 shipping worth it, I bought a Bronze Age Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck.
Just for
nice.
Zach.
Just for Zach, eh?
Number 7. Against the Cookie Man or something like that. Gingerbread Man.
Ginger.
Then I picked up something from Rage Theo. Check him out on. He always includes a note, so a little thank you note, which is like a nice touch. And he always has like a little sword.
You paid for
And I
that.
got a Bronze Age X-Men Christmas Special number 143.
Okay, sweet.
Then of course got some 9.8s.
Holy man,
Got
can't be Danny without a 9.8.
The She-Hulk.
the
that
art
one looks
germ.
nice.
The
That's
variant
Art Germ, yeah.
Art Germs, the Virgin variant.
Check the black light later.
Did you buy her? Did you buy it like that? Because I know you have the raw. Did you send the raw in, or did you bought it?
No. Yeah, I bought it. Like I didn't even know. I forgot I bought this. And I bought the raw.
I knew
should've
you bought the
the
raw. Yeah, should have asked me.
That's what happens when you pre-order too many things. And then I decided to fulfill all the
that's
Jim
nice.
Lee Uncanny X-Men run, so now I'm hitting the covers. Because there's only like 6 or 7 more, so I started with this one. And it's a newsstand. So
Nice.
What's that mean,
Number
Danny?
280.
Newsstand.
it's just they were like available at 7-Eleven, Safeway, you know, like the grocery shops or
On newsstands.
yeah, newsstands. Anything not comic book.
I didn't
comic
think it was
book
gonna be that simple, but okay.
stores- Yeah, comic book stores are called direct. So
Okay.
Does
that's
that mean
about
it's
it.
more limited then?
It's not more limited, but it's just
Well, it depends on the year.
This year it is 91.
Yeah.
Because they phased it out more because they were more gearing towards comic shops. But earlier there were more newsstands, but because they're on newsstands, everybody's thumbing through it and finger fucking it. So they're
Jesus,
hard. It's hard to get
Danny.
9.8 for newsstands.
The mental
Classic
picture.
guy.
Yeah, I think
Why was
depending
that
on the
again?
year, there's like a chart that you can find online. It's like newsstands, like back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, were more prevalent than directs, and then like in the 80s and 90s, it switched over to where it was like for every one newsstand there was like 100,
Because 80s
directs.
80s is when the comic book stores started, so that's when they made direct.
It's
And
like
now
mid-80s.
it's basically they don't have directs. Directs aren't, or sorry, now newsstands aren't a thing, as far as I know.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're gone.
Very small.
CC
Speaking of the
Marcus.
80s,
Yeah, so I was just gonna comment back. Is that the one that they promptly deleted because they fucked up and just reposted their Black Friday post from their last flat file sale? Because I think that's what happened.
I hate to hear it.
I don't know if I think one of the folks that actually works for Bottleneck commented on it as well, because it was like as soon as they put it up on someone noticed it was like the exact same announcement from their Black Friday flat file sale. So I think someone just screwed up, but I'm gonna keep an eye out regardless, because I think they said this week, so not like tomorrow or whatnot. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they deleted it because it was a mistake.
What were you gonna say, Fern?
I said speaking of the 80s, I had a story about the Moon Knight #1, but I didn't want to run my time too long. But I just save it for another time, I guess.
No, I want to hear it.
Well, now that you said it,
Yeah.
you're
Now I
fucking
wanna-
like,
I'm
what the
intrigued.
fuck?
Like
We're
that's
talking
all
like
I'm
the-
thinking about right now. That's all
I
I'm
mean,
thinking
yeah,
about.
Way to tease.
Okay, keep it for the end. We'll keep it for the last part of the show.
All
Okay.
right.
All right. Fucking guy. I didn't want to talk about it, but guess what? We're gonna talk about it. Fuck. Sean.
All right, I'll go quick.
I
So
wasn't gonna say it, but
there's a few
Well, you
things.
said
So I picked up this week. This is X-Men Adventures #1. Nice
TV
crispy
out.
copy. First appearance of Morph. With the show coming back, these X-Men Adventures are picking up. This is all about the animated series. So
Oh, nice.
picked up that. So this is another thing I picked up. This is a Whatnot exclusive. Tyler Kirkham Punisher #1. So I know not everyone is excited about the the new symbol that's on his chest.
Yeah.
But this is a set that these people called the Infinite Order put out on Whatnot exclusive. The version is limited to 800, and the trade is limited to 3,000, I think. But these things were going like hotcakes, like they would sell out in like 5 seconds or whatever, whenever the show would start. So, yeah, I like the cover a lot. It's very reminiscent of the Invincible cover that Kirkham did. So I like the battle damage stuff a lot. So I got
They
that.
have Whatnot exclusive too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh boy, now we're opening. It's a whole new one.
Oh no, Fern's gonna go back on what?
Fern's back, baby.
I
So slab wise,
Restart his account.
I know slab wise for 9.8, baby. I got this pair.
Oh, I'm looking for those right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, got these in 9.8, baby. So, yeah, I'm doing this whole
CBCS.
run in CBCS. I like, and I'll explain later when I get to it why I'm starting to like CBCS more. But yeah, I've been getting this whole run in 9.8. So all I need now is the gold version of this and number 12.
You're on the wrong
Hey,
comic
Sean,
book
can I
show
ask
for
you a
that.
quick question?
And the platinum, bro.
When I'm looking for that,
yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Danny.
No, go ahead.
Sean, I've been looking for those as well, and I've noticed that there's a silver edition and then the polybag silver edition.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference? I mean,
So
it came in a different bag or something?
So there's two. There's one that came that you could just buy it like how it is. It has a price on the front. It says $199 or whatever like that. And then it says, your normal stuff. For the polybag edition, it was priced on the actual polybag. So when you open the silver edition, it won't have a price on there. It just says November 1st or whatever it is.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Is one worth more than the other?
No, they're worth about the same. So. Also this week, I got this in as well.
I like
This
Beautiful.
is the Magneto cover for X-Men #1. Love that one a lot.
Are you going to get all of the covers in the 9.8, Sean?
I am going to get all the covers in
Oh,
9.8. Yeah. I'm only doing this with the Jim Lee stuff, that particular Jim Lee run and that particular McFarlane run. I'm just collecting the raws of the other McFarlane stuff. That's what I've been buying mostly lately, is just raw McFarlane stuff and raw Jim Lee stuff. So, again, another one here.
I saw that one. Yeah.
Yeah, another one here. And so this one.
What issue is that there, Sean?
This is number 5. This is the first cover appearance of Omega Red. So
Beautiful.
Yeah, I like this cover a lot. This is second to number 11. This is my favorite cover probably of his series. And so this one is one that I just got in today. And so this is number 7. And so I want to talk about this because this happened to me twice in the past, month or so. Have any of you folks that collect slabs or anything like that heard of shaking comic syndrome at all?
No.
Where the book is loose in the slab?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of slabs. I have maybe 50 or 60 slabs, something like that. It's never happened before, and then until this past week, I bought. How last time I was on, I showed the Marvel Comics Present 72, the first appearance of Weapon X, or maybe it was on the normal Tuesday show. But anyways, it happened with that one, and it happened with this one. So shaking comic syndrome is when in transport something happens with the comics inside the inner well. And what happens is that the book will shift one way or the other, but since there's the tolerances are so tight, the cover sticks to the front or whatever, and it basically shifts the book up or down inside the cover and damages it. So I bought this book, and I looked at the pictures, everything was good, everything was nice and crispy. But then when I received it, I don't know if you can really tell, but as you probably can't really tell, but that here you could tell on the back more. See that green spot right there, that green line in the front there. So basically what happens is the cover has shifted down a little bit, and then the pages have shifted up, and so it's starting to kind of unfurl.
Everyone look at their slabs now.
Yeah. So
It
you can
affects
kind of
the
see
staples, too.
you can kind of see other side on that edge right there how it's kind of furled up and down.
Yeah.
So all I gotta say is, yeah, when you get your slabs, definitely look over with a fine-tooth comb. You can hear the inner well kind of rattling around when you move it. So something that I wasn't aware of was a thing until last week. So yeah. That's
Badfish
all.
got it right
PSA.
here.
Does it?
He said that
does
was
that drop the value down?
That's debatable. I mean, if I were to send it in to get it reholdered, they would probably mark it down a grade because when it shifts like that, what happens 90% of the time, the staples will go, will move and they'll rip the cover, and so now you'll have staple rips and all this stuff, and it will go down. So
on the secondary market.
Yeah, you have to disclose it.
yeah, so I'm returning it.
You have to
basically,
disclose
but-
it when you sell it on the
Well,
secondary
if you have a soul, yeah.
Honest.
Really?
Yeah, if you're gonna be
Should.
honest, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like selling a statue that has a chip on it.
Remind me not to buy for Betty.
Unless you're a shithead.
You can't see it from the front.
But you
It's
can
No,
see
you
it from the
can't.
back.
Well, I mean, if you don't know it, then
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
ignorance, but
that's such a
if you
small
know
thing.
it,
The
then
owner
you
might not
should
even
say it.
know.
Yeah, but you're still
Yeah.
okay. That's a
Oh,
whole
that's-
other show. This one. This is
No,
like
no,
Yeah,
no, yeah.
I mean-
You don't know it, but since Sean knows it, he has the.
Because it's still
an
look,
obligation
unless
to-
you
to
get it
say
regraded, it's a 9.8 on the slab.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And the
It's
people want to display a 9.8. No one's
Yeah.
looking at the detail.
But it doesn't display
the
as a
fucking-
9.8 if
No,
it's
it
if
does
it's damaged.
because it says it on the slab. It's a 9.8.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
So
a
is that
whole
why you
big
like
in the
CBCS?
comic. That's why I'm starting to like CBCS. So the CBCS, if you look at the inner well of the CBCS, the tolerance is way tighter to the actual comic, versus it seems like CGC, the inner well is just kind of a generic size and it can fit silver or modern. Modern books are a lot thinner than silver. So it seems like they were sized for that and to be used generically versus CBCS is
What?
sized for the comic.
Have
Badfish
you noticed
says
some CGC has? There's like an inner, like a bind or a little like plastic piece that holds the book. Have you seen those? They
Yeah.
used to do that. They don't do it as much now. I noticed.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess all this stuff started. I was reading the forums when I saw this happen, and I guess this all started when they switched over to these new cases when CGC
Look at Jose
switched over
checking
to
his
new
books
cases.
now.
I know, I just checked.
Badfish says I was going to guess shaking comic syndrome was when you buy too much on whatnot.
It's true. It's probably true, but yeah. So just be wary, inspect your stuff when you get it. But
Thank
yeah.
you so much, Sean. Brenton.
All right, so I went to my local comic book store and I found Detective Comics 608, which is the first appearance of Anarchy. So that was the only
Oh,
older book
I got that
bought.
book. I got that book this week
Oh,
too.
yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, that's awesome. And then some of the new stuff. I wanted to pick up Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo's new series from Dark Horse, We Have Demons. #1 just came out this week, so I picked that up. Detective Comics 1058. So I was asking the guys this riddle the other day. That's on the cover. It's really hard to read. And then got some really interesting answers. I got a Venom 6 from last week. That came out. And like Fern, World's Finest, #1, but I only got the cover A. And then I picked up this Batman The Night just because it was written by Chip Zdarsky. And he's usually a really great writer, so the story's been interesting.
This was a key as well this week.
And then I just picked up 2 original graphic novels. So I got Batman Earth 1 Volume 2 and Batman Earth 1 Volume 3.
Beautiful.
And that's pretty much all I picked up.
Nice.
Nice haul. Cuervo, our beautiful angel. What's
Hey guys.
what's on the docket?
So I'll try not to repeat too much, but I did end up getting the 2 variant covers.
Nice.
Pretty cool. They're doing this MCU run where they're doing the Infinity Saga variant covers. I have the Winter Soldier one, and this is the Age of Ultron one. We got this Harley Quinn 13, the Batman variant.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
Nice.
So I think I've got most of them. I'm just missing the Justice League
Wait a
one.
second. You said Harley Quinn 13?
13, yeah.
So they did this cover on multiple books?
Oh, I guess I did
Never
this on
mind.
the other book.
Wasn't this the one
Yeah,
on
it
the
was
Long
supposed to be-
Halloween?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the giveaway. I thought.
Oh, wow.
For the,
Okay.
For the AMCs or
I
whatever.
guess so.
Is that
Yeah,
book
for the-
IMAX, I mean.
still rising in price? The Long Halloween one?
It wasn't on. It was last
No,
week's.
It came out of the top 10.
Yeah, it was last week's.
So that means that it's not as high as it was before.
I'm not sure. I would have to check the price.
I'm
Probably
not saying like is it on the top. I'm saying like is the value
Value-wise.
still there?
I can check.
I don't know.
I'll check
I
while
think it dropped a
Corvo's
little,
doing it.
probably.
Yeah.
I got this Ghost Rider 1. This is a little old, but I thought the cover was really cool.
Nice.
I was lucky
I like it.
enough to find this guy, Moon Knight 3. First
Oh,
appearance
nice.
of Hunter's Moon. Some older stuff. I picked up this new Avengers #1. I just love that cover. Looks cool. I
Finch.
got this Detective Comics annual #12. I just liked it because it's Batman and the Eiffel Tower. I'm a big Francophile, so I thought that was cool. Shout out to Brenton. He gave me a tip to get this. That cover is really awesome. It's got that like gold foil. I also got those World's Finest. I won't show all of them. I'll show the one we haven't seen. I got the Art Germ variant.
That's a nice cover.
That's pretty cool. So I just want to show off some older stuff since this is being talked about. That JLA Adventures. This is the first book, the original.
Very nice. That was
That's
one of the
cool.
4 issues.
Yeah, I'm looking for I don't have the other one, so I'm looking for those. And I'm going to show off some of my Batman books that are hot right now.
There we go.
Batman 28. First appearance of, or not first appearance of Harper Row, but
First Blue Line.
it's Harper Row is
Or
who
Bluebird.
again? Bluebird, yeah. And then I got the Court of Owl runs. So I got Batman 1, Batman 2, and Batman 6.
That's a very good run to be holding right now.
So pretty excited. I'm probably going to get these sent in to be graded at some point. I'll just show the first 2 slabs I ever got recently. So this one's not like huge.
Love
It's
that.
not worth a lot, but
Yeah, I love it.
I love Batman 89 is my favorite nostalgic Batman.
Yep.
And I love this cover. So I just went for it for my first one.
Beautiful.
See, that's one of the
And,
covers I think trade dress is a must.
That what?
The trade dress is a must. Is that the Batman '89 trade?
They're slow with the
Oh,
series,
yeah.
though. Unfortunately, they're having problems with the
They
series.
are.
Yeah, because I'm waiting on I think a variant cover #6, and I'm like, Jesus,
Yeah.
that thing's never gonna come out.
I don't even think 6 hit stores yet.
No.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's
That's where I'm stopped.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I picked up this. I just love the cover of this one. Spider-Man number 362.
See, we were
Nice.
respecting you until we saw the 9.6. That's all.
Yeah, no, get that
I'm
9.6 out of here,
only
bro.
kidding, buddy. Go on.
Get that out of
Can't
here.
honestly.
That's a huge congrats.
Oh, what? Are y'all done? Oh no, sorry. Go on.
Yep, I'm done.
Oh, okay. Make me big for a second. I forgot about this one.
Wow.
Make you big for a second?
Whoa.
Not
Make
for
me
free.
big.
For a
Whoa.
second.
His first time in his life.
Don't do that free, buddy.
You'll do it for money?
Eddie.
So I was
Desperate
talking
times.
to Danny about this one. So this one I found in. I was going through my garage.
We're gonna talk. We're gonna make this the Sean show. Fuck.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Come on.
Well,
Come
this
on.
book
I
deserves
gotta
a
show up
top
late,
loader.
dude.
It
I gotta
must be
get my
something
airtime.
special.
I gotta get my airtime in.
Clip it.
So
Sorry.
this one, I was going through my old stuff from when I was a kid and finding just I knew I had some old comics in there, and I found some, and luckily I was able to locate this one and the other one. But anyways, so I found this in my
Nice.
collection from when I was a kid, and if you look at it's signed by Stan Lee. So this I remember my grandma got me this one and #2 as well. When I was a kid, maybe 11 or 12 or something like that. And so it was, it was like 92, so this was only 10 years old at this point. Got this for me, and then the next year at Comic-Con, I brought this with me to see if I could get it signed by someone. And so I got it signed by Stan Lee, because, and when I was 13, San Diego Comic-Con wasn't anything. You just walk up to I have tons of Jim Lee sketches and McFarlane autographs and stuff like that from back in the day. So I got Stan Lee's autograph on that. And I distinctly remember when I went to go sign it, he's like, you know I didn't do that book, right? I was like, well, yeah, but you're Stan Lee. You did it all, man. You're Marvel. Just sign it. And so he signed it still, So So yeah, I'm gonna get this graded. It's a low grade. It's got a ton of spine ticks and all that stuff. It's not so much what grade it's gonna get, but I'm gonna try and get it verified by CBCS and send it into there, just so because this is just like a sentimental thing to me. So yeah,
it's more the heartstrings than anything.
Yeah. So that's all. Just want to share that one. I forgot I found that one.
Congrats, man. Steve, quickly, you have I don't know if you have it on hand, but you got a nice slab.
Yeah, I got it right here, actually. I was looking at it.
It's prepared. See, I love a guest who's prepared. Look at this.
I got this. I met this guy a couple of times. I got a couple of his drawings too, but David Mack does watercoloring. I don't know if you guys could see it.
Oh, yeah.
Superman.
Yep.
And yeah, that was pretty cool. Got it in like, I think, I did. That's what I was doing. But yeah, I got that. CC, I don't know if you go to Comic Cons, but I got this one from Comic Con, from Galaxy Con in my area. And
nice.
I thought this was like a Batman variant they had, so I had to pick it up.
Cool.
Yeah, it like shot. You can't pick it up on a camera.
Yeah, is that foil? Is it?
Yeah, foil in the back.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And
Steve, do you
I
know
got to
what
meet this
just found
guy.
out? The other day,
Oh, nice.
you can get those prints CGC now.
Really?
Oh, are you
The
serious?
signatures at cons, yeah.
Oh, really?
It's like it's not encased in a hard case. It's like a flexible laminate.
Mm.
But on the top, it'll have like the CGC info, like signed by blah blah blah, yellow label.
You just
I don't
rock
gotta waste
CC's
my money
world.
on this. Yeah.
You just rock CC's world, bro. She's just gonna be fucking buying them left and right now.
I have prints that are signed, like APs, but I had Jay Lee sign. Oh gosh, was it? I forget the issue, but it's like the homage to Norman Rockwell, where Batman's like tied up to a barber's chair, and Two-Face has like a razor,
okay.
and it's like branching the razor towards him. I had that signed, so that one I would consider doing something like that for.
Sweet.
Yeah, so if you guys ever go to Comic Cons, like you guys get like these art prints, I always make them sign it. I was like, can you sign it really quick? It's like 2 seconds and they just sign it because like really nice people. So it's just a nice touch to it.
I just need to get one of those tubes that almost looks like what Hawkeye uses to hold the arrows, so that you could like sling it on your back, so you can carry around your prints.
Yeah.
Oh, I always forget to bring mine.
Awesome.
This is Dana.
Oh, the Hunger
forget his
Force.
last name. Yeah, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I thought it was pretty cool.
That's cool, man. Got me through college. That's it.
Sweet pickups, huh? Anybody else have any books?
This isn't new. I just forgot I got it in, so I just opened it like right now. But
Let's take a look.
it's the Beskar.
Hey, look at that.
Okay, nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So this is old news, but glad I have that one.
Awesome. All right, guys, that was fun. Lots of
What
comic
about you,
calls.
John?
Damn. Well, I'm gonna pass. I got a whole bunch too, but we're like, you guys want to see what I got? It's like 2.5 hours still. I don't want to. CC
4 hours.
CC's been waiting to do her unboxing, so I want her to show off her piece.
Yeah. Give me a second so I can move, because you'll see
Sounds
the
good.
box. It's
Okay.
There's no way I could have opened it.
Okay, while you do that, then I'll show you what I got then.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
So
We'll go
show us your top books then.
Well, I have everything in a pile because I'm ordering books for the last 2 weeks, and I went to pick them up today. Let me see if I can get this here. Okay. I'll go through this quick then.
Holy moly, you weren't kidding.
Holy
moly, bro.
Miles number 1. What if Miles became Captain America?
Cool.
Okay. Moon Knight number 9. This was another one of those.
Bud to it, didn't it?
Very cool.
Yeah.
Daredevil, Women Without Fear. That's number 3. Got Craven on the
I never seen
cover.
that one. Oh, that's cool.
Star Wars High Republic, number 2. Love this cover.
It's a great cover. Eye of the Storm, yeah.
This is Mandalorian again, Beskar version.
Nice.
I picked up 2 because the first one I got had a spine tick. Can't have a spine tick in a 9.8, so.
You need to see it.
Wolverine patch, number 1.
Nice. Love the
Everybody got a
cover
patch
A
for
on that
me.
one.
I like the Scotty Young variant, but this thing sold out within 2 minutes, man.
Yeah.
This is Bounty Hunters 21, Star Wars Bounty Hunters. The first appearance of what's his game name? Karga again?
Grief Karga.
Grief Karga.
Apollo Creed.
Grief.
And what's I forgot who the blue guy is again, but
Horatio
first-
Sands.
Yeah,
Just call him Horatio Sands.
Horatio. Moff Gideon, first appearance.
He was at the Comic Con yesterday too. Sorry.
What's his name?
Some
Giancarlo
Esposito. Yeah.
Again, the Bo-Katan. This was the Dr. Afro we talked about today.
John
this
got
wa-
everything everyone else got.
I know.
That's why I didn't really want to go through it. Alien issue number 10. This came out like 2 weeks ago. This was the they talked about a new show coming, and this was an issue that hit the key collector their watch list, because this is in this issue there's a new xenomorph that's
What?
that's whatever written. Han Solo and Chewbacca. This was fucking tough to find.
Oh, I got that.
Captain Carter. You guys saw number 1,
I got
first
that.
appearance, and then the Punisher cover. This is when they're retiring.
cool cover.
They're retiring the old emblem. I like this one. This is timeless. This was like the first. We had talked about the first appearance on the cover of a female Black Panther, who they were thinking. Remind me, Danny. We were talking about
it's a
Storm?
Storm and T'Chaka's.
T'Challa. Beautiful.
What T'Challa?
I hope it's not T'Chaka's. Jeez.
Gwenverse number 1. This was first appearance of, I can't remember now, some variation of Gwen. Thor Gwen, I think.
Thorwin, I think.
Yeah. Crimson Rain. This is gonna be this was a nice cover I liked. And last one was, which I think was baloney. We were talking about this before the show. Amazing Spider-Man Giant Size, The Chameleon Conspiracy. A little bit of love towards this one because of the news we got in regards to the Chameleon showing up on Kraven. But some spine ticks. They said it was near mint. I got it in it to show some big spine ticks here. So I don't know if I should reach out to them or not. But
Your mate can have a couple spine ticks.
yeah, but these are pretty bad.
Mm.
All right, enough about me, guys. That was fun. That's like 2 weeks worth of comics.
Good haul.
Thank you, good sir. Now, Cece, this is the moment we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing unboxing. Tell the people, please, what are you gonna show off?
So, this is I think it's just like the Warner Brothers Studio Tour Batman replica cowl. So it's not on the website anymore. I emailed them hoping that they would like answer my question, because when they there's articles all over the place the first week that the movie came out, and for some reason I never saw them till after the fact. But they announced that they're going to be doing this cowl and the replica batarang, that they're going to be on the WB Studio Tour website. Well, the batarang went up first, and then it took a few days. Like the cowl just said coming soon. So I was checking on it on like an almost daily basis, and then as soon as it went up, I ordered it. It didn't say anything about what the edition size would be, just that it was limited edition. But the only other unboxing and review I saw on YouTube on it said that it was limited to 200. So mine's, I think it's 141 of 200.
Oh, nice.
So I think that, I don't know why they just wouldn't keep the website up so that you could see that it's out of stock or sold out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they had to be cagey
Take
about
it down.
Get rid of it entirely. But if you could see that box, it goes up to my hip. That's what was in.
Jeez.
So it was in that box, and then one next to it that's about the same size. So this is what would normally be the art box, but there's no actual art. There's just a label that has like the Batman logo right here, and then foam.
CC said it's just the cowl, right?
Yeah.
No, Batman's in there.
Robert Pattinson's in there.
That box looks pretty big. Like, do the Star Wars helmets come in like boxes that big?
No. Definitely
Dang,
small.
that's a big box.
How big
right
is his
there.
head?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm getting in this.
Bigger than the rest of his body.
Jeez.
That seems well packaged.
It does come with an acrylic case, so I think that's what is
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
that goes above it.
Now is this box? This box is on a chair or something. It's not on the floor, right?
Yeah, it's on
Okay.
it's probably like a 2-foot high stool,
Okay.
just so that you can see the
I
top
was
of the
gonna
box.
say, damn, the shipping on that.
I think it was free shipping.
Oh wow.
Nice quarter vowels.
But I mean, the
too.
price of it should have free shipping. It was $4.25.
Nice.
Oh, I just saw that quarter of owls, Danny. That's funny. That's
Yeah.
nice.
$5
Oh, yeah.
too much.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like the stand
See,
on
now
it.
you need a Batman number 6.
Oh, wow. It's like in there. Okay, so this is
55 people watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you're having a good time.
Cece, are you showing this off here because because the guys at Rogue 16 couldn't be bothered with a Batman? So,
That's exactly
is that what
that's
happened?
exactly what it is.
Wow.
Matt texted me. He's like, "We're not showing that fucking
Yeah,
shit
they're
on my
like, we
channel.
don't want to see this crap.
Go over to CW."
No,
they
she's
tolerate me.
damn.
Ooh.
Holy moly!
There is
That
no
forehead.
way
Dang.
that is the size of his.
You could
head.
wear that.
Can you put it on, CC?
I'm not going to because I'm not getting makeup on. Sorry, guys.
That's exactly how he
But
did
it's
his
perfect.
makeup.
You have the makeup on for it.
You do have the makeup on for it.
No,
Yeah.
You really do.
Yeah.
But that thing looks huge though for some reason.
Let me see if I can manage this with 2 hands.
just be careful. Yeah.
Oh, be careful.
I feel like.
Damn, I think that's
Oh,
too
she
big
dropped
for
it.
my
She
big
dropped
ass
it.
head.
I was gonna make a really fucked up joke.
That felt like
ridiculous.
Jenga a little bit.
Cool towel dispenser.
That's pretty sick though.
It's like Michael Myers right now.
Son of a bitch. Okay, hold on.
Don't break it.
Thank God there isn't a foam shortage in the world.
Right?
Dude,
Hey, but
foam
at
is
least it
expensive.
packaged
that?
well. You know.
Yeah,
What
phone's
is that
very
cowl
expensive.
made of? Is that like a
It's
rubber?
it's PVC,
Okay.
so there is some flex to it. I'm just trying to do this with one hand. Is it?
Take your time.
It's cowl material, Brenton. Come on.
Just
Well,
like
it's
dry
not
fit is
bullet.
made from dry fit.
Made from the finest cowl material on earth.
Put it on. Put it on.
No. Oh.
That's scary.
Okay.
That Batman got
That's
no
why I don't do
driver's license.
unboxings.
Dude, Batman's looking at this phone.
Damn, nobody got my
what
joke.
does he say? Where are the other drugs going?
Hey.
Hey, spoilers.
You already
That's
had
one-
this trailer chat, didn't you?
Yeah, but I wasn't there.
Where are the other drugs? That's a different show. That's
John, have you
Batman
still not seen
again.
it?
I haven't seen it yet.
What the
Come on,
fuck?
man. Just go see it, bro.
Guys, like I got responsibilities.
Bro,
guys.
I got
Saw
2 kids, a
Spider-Man
job,
yesterday.
Yeah,
a
but
wife, and I've seen it twice, bro.
My wife.
You can do it.
Make watching the movie one of your responsibilities.
Oh,
Then you
Alright,
could do
now I
it.
feel better.
It feels like it's from the movie. It's Batfleck, his helmet or his cowl.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Does it?
No.
Ears
bigger
ears
than-
are too big for that.
Yeah, I
I
know.
think.
Everything is different about this one.
I see where you're seeing it though. I think the perspective. I see where you're seeing that, Steve.
Kind of
From the-
wide, right?
Yeah, I see where you're getting. I like the way it comes. I like the way it comes with the stand and everything. That's
I like the stand. Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, it's officially out.
How did you say how much it was, or did you not want to say that?
No, $4.25.
Wow.
What's this
That's
guy
a good
Napoleon
price.
talking about?
And it
Spoilers.
has
Spoilers for a movie from 17 years ago.
They were
It's
$5
not the
away from
Keaton.
a good price.
Oh, under it, CC doesn't show anything. I don't, if you don't want.
Oh look, she's showing has the emblem, the Batman. Look at that, nice.
Like on the very under it.
Oh,
Like,
that's
doesn't
nice.
show like a
like
number.
the lining of the inside of it.
No, he's saying
No, he's
under
saying
the base.
Under the base.
Is it like statues? That's what he's asking.
Oh. Let me see.
Yeah, I
It's-
know. No, it's just plain felt black.
says
felt.
made
No,
in
it's
China.
felt and it's got a sticker, but it's not like there's no like art back there or anything.
Ah, okay.
That looks really cool.
But I'm curious.
Very cool though.
I was
just
worried that the inside of it would look too shiny,
Uh-huh.
but there it looks pretty good.
It does.
It looks better scaled It looked really big, but I think it's just the angle of the
Yeah,
camera.
it's closer.
Yeah, I was like, damn, there's no way that's the size
That's
of
what I
it.
was thinking too.
Yeah. Well, it is. What's funny is it's not my favorite cowl of all time, but I'm just a huge like prop fan. I think I've said this. Like I spend most of my money on prop replicas and art prints. So I think the detail on this could be a little better, but like where the stitching is, it looks
the
like
stitching.
bumps.
Can you show it? On
Yeah, let me see.
I can't imagine how big the acrylic case is for this one. It's gonna be pretty
Oh
big.
yeah, I should grab that. See if I can bring it closer.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
I'm trying to see where there's stitching. Here, let me see.
Yeah, I can kind of see it there. On the side.
See where that line is, and you can see
Yeah,
bumps.
you can see it. Yeah.
They're just bumps, but I guess it's just rubber, so there's no way they could actually like
stitch it.
And there is some weathering to it, like some gashes.
Wow.
Oh, come
Dee's
on.
asking, is that the exact replica of the cowl?
I don't know like what their provenance on this was. Like I know I have the so they have the batarang still on the website, but
that's sick.
I
would like that more.
The batarang's 5 something. Theirs is, and it's resin.
Is it the same one that's on Sideshow or no?
No.
There's one on Sideshow. Oh,
That's the one I have on pre-order by Factory
nice.
Entertainment. They say that they got the dimensions and like scans of the original from the movie, and that's what they used to make it. Also, it's metal, and you could take it out of the display box, whereas the Warner Brothers one, that batarang, you can't. It's static. It's in a display case, but you can't take it out, and it's also painted resin. So it's not metal. And it's like $200 more for the painted resin one that we don't know the lineage on, versus I think the Factory Entertainment was $300. That was metal and it has lineage. Let me grab the case.
I think it looks cool.
They're bringing in Rogue One quotes. They're talking about lineage.
That's yeah.
We don't get a lot of lineage talk on this show.
When you're talking props, and lineage is what it's about. That's what I hear, at least. If there's no lineage, it's not
It's
real.
like
right?
that it's metal. You could throw it.
What's
Could you
that
imagine
mean
if John
under-
was a lineage collector? Fuck, man.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I know
my
you'd
God.
need
I
the
don't wanna
actual
think
one.
about that, bro.
Be like,
What does that mean?
John, our
What does that
casts,
mean?
our casts of a prop technically reissues.
But that's lineage though.
Yeah, not necessarily.
You know what I mean? Like a cast of the real cow
Yeah.
is a reissue.
Go fuck myself.
Yeah, technically.
It's kind of true. It's kind of true.
No, what does that mean, lineage, under like these replicas, I guess?
It means
It's
how
using
far back
ahead.
it goes to the exact prop that they use on the show.
So if it's a direct cast from the prop that was actually used on the production.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna mute because I'm probably gonna cut the phone to get this out.
Okay.
And bye.
All right, Fern, you want to go with that? I'm going to give you the big cam. That wonderful Moon Knight story.
No.
Man, no
We
pressure.
hyped it up too much.
Now you said no. You're going to fucking tell that story immediately.
Jesus.
What's that story?
No, it's okay.
Talking to you like he was your son.
No, Fern's like, we're halfway through the show. I got a Moon Knight story, but I didn't want to share because I thought it'd be too long. Or for what? What are you talking about then? What are you bringing it up for? You?
You met Oscar Isaac at the comic book store, man.
So I bought this book, right? And the guy sent me a whole bunch of pictures and everything looked good and everything. It has a couple of scuffs on the cover, but I wasn't too worried about it. And then I got it and I took it out and opened it up, and the first like 2 or 3 pages and the last 2 or 3 pages look good. But the rest, all the ones in the middle, have like these little holes on the bottom. Like 5 or 6 of them. And I I got pretty pissed off. I was getting ready to like tear it up and like it was worthless now. And like I counted all the little things, and I was like, I'd be lucky if I get a 4.0 out of it. And I mean, I was about to take a second dose of my blood pressure medication. I was but so I started looking it up on eBay to like buy a replacement, and I saw some guy that posted one on eBay, and he posted a picture of every single page in the comic book, and I noticed that his comic book had the same exact little holes on him, and I was like, what the fuck, like, and I was like, is it the same guy? But then I looked at the cover, and it was like, it wasn't, it was in good condition, better condition. So I looked it up on the CGC message board, and apparently it's like a common thing with comic books in this era. Yeah. So like they pin it down and make those, like they pin it down with needles and like, ink it. And they said that it doesn't affect the grade. So it's like a common thing. But I was like,
could you imagine if you ripped it?
Yeah, I was super, dude. I was this close and just like, fucking just. I was super relieved when I read that. I was like, whew.
That's amazing.
Damn. Fern, I'll give you $10 for it.
No.
All right.
With those fucking holes in it.
Badfish says either Fern has the fan running or has a massive fart with that flag waving.
No, I have my window open.
I think it's Bofa.
No, I have my window open.
It's like that.
You gotta clip that. Hold on, 240.
That was my story.
You guys killed me, man. Joe's saying it's from the printing process.
Yeah.
Well, that was a cool story. Thank you, man. At least you didn't rip it. He's right. At least you didn't rip it up. Can you imagine?
Dude, I was so close. Like,
I know some of those pages though, they like stick together where those holes are. Like you have to be careful.
I was also reading that a lot of people use those holes to like see if the comic book was read or not.
I'm with you, Danny.
Like if it wasn't read, like they open it and it makes like the clicking noise because they stick together. So that's how you know it was read. And if it doesn't do that, then it was opened up. But that's what I read. I don't know if it's.
I thought that was only for Playboys.
God.
Oh, that's a different kind of thing.
That's a different kind of sticky, bro. That's a different sticky deal
Danny does
altogether.
with his books. It's amazing
Never
any
buy
of
a
them
book
get
from
9.8.
All the Psylocke books, bro.
Explains the 9.4.
Just quick, do you guys, Badfish asking, do you check the pages when you buy a book before you get it graded?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. The hardest part when buying books online too is grading. And Danny does it right. Is you kind of buy some books from a place or whatever and see how they grade and you see your grade or whatever. But one of the worst things that I've seen a lot of whatnot sellers do and online sellers do and stuff like that is they grade in a bag, which you shouldn't do because I've had people tell me, oh yeah, it's near mint, and then you take it out of the bag and look at the back and it's like fucked up on the back or something like that. So
paint smears and smudges and all that.
Yeah, water damage, etc. So definitely look at pages because when the graders get it, they open it up, look at the pages, look at the back, look at everything. Yeah. So yeah,
when it's warped or like bent, does that change the grade? Not bent, like there's no crease, but it's curved. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. Well, that can be pressed out.
Yeah, anything that's not color breaking, you press the shit out of it, and you'll get it out.
Yeah, it's like my Secret Wars number 8. I bought it in fucking person, and I made the mistake of not checking it.
Yeah.
And when I got home, I took it. I took it out of the bag, and it has water damage in the back, and I was like, God damn it.
That's crazy.
I had a quick question. Like, I've seen some CGCs at my comic book store, but it looks like it's like water. It's like CGC, right?
The Newton rings.
The Newton rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like rings, and like I try to press it so it pushes out, but it doesn't.
No,
it's just acrylics. Touch the plastics.
Rip it.
So that's normal.
Yep.
I'll give you $10 for it.
Yeah, I'll give you 11, dude. I'll give you 11.
You can send it in and re-slab it for $20.
It's normal. It's everyone hates it, but it's kind of luck of the draw. Some of them have it, some of them don't. You know, if you really do hate it, you can get it. It's like $20 to get it re-slabbed, but yeah.
I have a question about when you guys open up the books to check them, but by the fact that you open them like you're reading them, that doesn't affect the spine or anything.
Immediately worthless.
No.
Yeah.
Only
Any book
the-
that was high value, you just send to me after.
When
you
you're
open it
done
up
reading
and
the book,
see
it
what
actually just turns to dust.
I don't know why you're asking it on this show, man, for advice.
Normal books is fine, but like square bounds, that's when you
Yeah.
can like it'll start creasing the edges, the spine actually.
Yeah, I don't read
But
anything.
back to the pages inside for Badfish, some of the older books and newer books. It's like the older books had like coupons and value stamps, like the Marvel Presents I remember had value stamps. So like back in the day,
Marchers.
people would cut that shit off. So you got to make sure it's still intact if you want a perfect.
Yeah, it's not
Like a
complete
non-
unless it has like
Yeah.
coupons and fucking
Like, the
tattoos
newer
or whatever.
books-
Are those
newer
value
books have
stamps
the
worth
digital
anything
codes.
now?
So if it's peeled,
If they're in the book, yes.
then it's lower grade.
No, I mean like, cause I like it says in the value stamp, it says cut it out and collect them. And it's like, are those fucking worth anything now?
Try it.
Yeah, try it.
Hulk 181. Try it for me.
Yeah,
please.
you get 181, cut the back step out.
Oh my god.
CC, what do you think of the case?
CC, we got CC here waiting.
There we go.
I like it.
Awesome.
That was cool.
Wow.
I'm trying to see myself in the reflection.
That adds so
I
much
know.
character to the display.
Looks good. And I initially had planned to put, you can kind of see the corner of it actually, right over yonder, sort of.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah. The
that like
case.
black corner. Those actually, I think, was it the last Collector's Club or the one before that that you showed my collection?
It was the
and I
last
had
one.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I had the Joker mask in there.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of wanted that one to be like Eddie pointed out. I have the Batfleck battering in there as well. I kind of wanted that to be everything that's not a Batman cowl, and then have one case that just has like two of them. But I think like I want to get the Queen Studios Dark Knight cowl when they eventually decide to do that. But now I think I'm gonna do one case that's all the Batman, and then one case that's just the Nolan trilogy.
Nice.
That'll
That'll
look-
be a
that'll look
nice
really
setup.
good.
With a
Yeah.
couple prints above it or around it. That would be sick.
I already have those picked out too, and at the top of them is going to be the Batman Begins premium format, and then I'm hoping someone comes out with a quarter scale the Batman, so then I could do that as well.
Oh, for
Sideshow
sure. It's coming.
is your best bet.
Yeah.
Now, this was an awesome pickup, especially at that price point, including shipping. That is awesome.
So I didn't purchase. So the display cases, like the one that you guys saw, the gray one, that's from IKEA. It's called Fabricor, and it's metal, like a metal frame with glass. But
Yeah, I've
this
seen
acrylic
those.
case came with it. And this one, I saw an earlier comment. I guess it's no longer available because it was limited to 200, and I ordered it the day it went up, and I was 141. So I don't think they'll make this one available, but I'm guessing another company will come out with another one, probably later down the line too. It's just a
You'll
matter
love
of time.
You'll love to hear it.
Very nice.
You're not getting a reissue of this. Beautiful.
Until the Batman 2 comes out.
Thank you so much for taking the time to unbox. I know it was a long show, but we appreciate it, and it's been awesome to watch you get that set up.
And a long unboxing. They put a lot of plastic on this acrylic. Yeah, ton of
That's
plastic.
good.
To
These
protect
didn't
it for
come
the
cracked.
scratches, yeah.
Yeah. But worth
No,
it.
that's gonna look great. We're excited to see the pictures afterwards of it in its new home.
Yes.
Huge
I'll do
congrats.
that. I'll post it in the group.
Awesome. All right, guys, we're gonna.
Wait, can I ask CC one thing?
Yeah.
What's that Star Wars thing above your refrigerator?
Which one is it?
It's like the logo.
pink
It's
thing?
Luke holding the lightsaber over his head. It's like a square box or something. Is that a lunchbox?
Is that a
Oh
lunch
yeah,
box?
my friend gave it to me. It's a metal lunchbox.
Oh, okay.
And then that pink like weird thing
Oh, I thought that was just a flower.
there. It's one of those like pop-up cards that my mom got me.
Oh,
for
okay.
Valentine's Day
The
a few
three
years
the
ago.
3D
But
ones.
yeah, but it's Star Wars themed. So like
What
the
is it?
phase is like the Death Star and stuff like that. So
Oh, okay.
we keep that up there. Yeah.
Danny, what's
This
next? Do
is
you want
my
to see?
kitchen,
Do you want to see what's for dinner? Like,
Yeah,
holy,
what's your drink of choice? No, just kidding.
give us a fridge tour. Like the whole.
Yeah, what's in the fridge?
Zool
What's in the
in there.
fridge?
That's
What
all.
kind of
Leftovers
kombucha
you
you got
MTV
working
Cribs.
with there? What kind of
Open it up.
kombucha
It's
you
just
working
water.
with?
Kombucha.
Kombucha.
Kefir or kombucha? Tell us why.
I have Guinness in the fridge, and that's about
Guinness.
it because I
There
just
we
came.
go. That's all that matters. All right, guys. We're gonna continue here. The cap of the show. Collection spotlight. I'm gonna mention two of our wonderful collectors that posted on our Facebook page. This photo was given to us by Anthony Caffarata. Beautiful Hot Toys display here. Nice and clean. Well lit. Everything displayed well. I think it looks good. Look, you got the Avengers line, Iron Man suits. I think this is great. And Shane Talty. Set up his Detolfs, raised them. Each piece has its individual spot. Again, well lit. Just clean, you know what I mean? Just clean. You can enjoy each piece. I thought these two collections were really nice. So guys, thanks for posting this. This is on our Facebook Collecting Weekly Auxiliary. We got a whole bunch of comments and photos. I'll usually pin the post before the show, and I'm just going in order from the collections that we saw. So stay tuned for episode 5 for the next collection spotlight. All right, guys, look at these. We are here. We're at the end. Damn, that was a long one. You know, I was talking to Eddie. I'm like, Eddie, we're gonna try hour and a half, hour. Yeah, right. Try triple that. But it's been an absolute pleasure. Everyone in the chat, thank you guys for tuning in, and the panel as well. I'm going to thank these wonderful angels here, our 3 pillars. We've got Sean Fear, Ian Seaby, Renee Mendez, Eric Mariscal, Quinn Aguirre, Leo Hernandez, King Louie, Mark Pearson, Paul Schreiber, James Colley, Ekwan, Chris Valencerina, Ben Thomas, Chris Letty, David Jones, Sam Gist, Daminator, João Beretta. We got Sweet, Danny Lee, Deanie Martin, Stephen Kratt, Big Fern, King Zach, Caesar Mariquin, Mike Cruz, Lisa Martin Blavansky, Rick DeGregorio, Alvin Jules, The Everyday Collector, not a big fan of that guy, Ricardo Valdez, Jose CZ, Erwin Azucena, The Illustrious Rainer. We got Alad Morgan, Tukathri, Wah, Matt Clevenger, Seth Tucker, CC3PO, Wonderful Angel did their unboxing today. Appreciate that as always. Scott Smith, Don Mayton, almost did it again. Bull LeBoyd, Jimmy James, Stephen Percha, Sean Yautzi, another angel, Scott Bradley, Steve and Maria Stanley, Jesse Contreras, Eddie Manzanares, Louis Bennett, Chip Perrin, Jimmy Hernandez, Gigi the Judgmental, and Brenton Palmer. Pew pew. Pew 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 pew. April Patreon benefits. This is our sticker sheet, the network sticker sheet, which is cool. You're going to get all the logos there. And I still am confused as to what that is, but apparently it's the Jumbo sticker. Looking
Jumbo.
good there. Jumbo.
Left hand only, baby.
That's how he likes it.
We also have, for our top tier, we have the Live and Let Dice that you'll be receiving. I believe it's for April. So that's a nice little swag grab there. Our 3 tiers here. We got the Sweet Angel tier at $5. If you want Patreon exclusive swag from the Collecting Weekly Network, this is where you get it. $5 a month includes a sticker sent straight to your door, as well as access to Ox After Dark, the replay, which is key. That's a great show, great content there. We got the Certified Crispy, that's $15 per month. That Crispy tier includes a official Certified Crispy certificate from the First Pledge, assistance with figure fixes from Zach, so that's great, and you get the benefits from the previous tier as well. And then you have our What a Guy tier. That's for the 25. We got the What a Guy. Folks in this tier get a What a Guy exclusive. We rolled out the Pog Deluxe set on our First Pledge, and doubles of all the stickers that we send, and the benefits of the previous 2 tiers. And again, that's going to be that Live and Let Dice set is going to be included. I believe it's in April. So look out for that, guys. YouTube channel members, we got Mojo Z78, OG Fan, Absolute Irwin, The Primricas, Test Just One. We got Mark Pearson, DK Avenger 702, Ben Thomas, OMFG Rick, Justin Her Ass, I hate saying that, Mike Oxlong, Paul Schreiber, S Beam, Andrew Gibo, Andreas IB, CC3PO, Daminator, Lemur Hernandez, and Sam Gist.
So you hate saying the first one, but you love saying Mike Oxlong?
I don't like saying any of them, but it's whatever. Collecting. This is our network shows. We got our main Collecting Weekly live on Tuesdays, After Dark on Wednesdays, live unboxings on Mondays, Collectors Club. That's what you're watching now. Hope you guys are enjoying. OFAC on Thursdays, every second Thursday. In and Outs of Collecting on every other Friday. Bricks and Brews. Tell us, Sean, we got an episode tomorrow, I think it is, right?
Sunday. Coming up this Sunday. Yeah, so myself and group of folks are going to get together, get drunk, and throw bricks at people. Build Lego. That's right, build Lego. So, yeah, should be fun.
We got Pose Wars, Small Talk, The Ringcast, and Live and Let Dice as well, which I think they are doing an episode tomorrow, as well as Ringcast, I believe. Eddie, can you tell the wonderful people about our social media pages?
Yeah, definitely. We have Collecting Weekly on Facebook, and the Facebook group is Collecting Weekly Auxiliary. Join us there for just updates on everything, posts of people's collections, what they're getting in, and lately I've been reposting a lot of the statue news on there. And then Instagram, we have Collecting Weekly, and then we have Collecting Weekly Clips, which is all our funny moments from the shows. Check that out. John updates those regularly. Very funny clips. And then we have the Everyday Collector on Instagram, which is another social media that we have to update you on just new pieces and things like that. And then In and Outs of Collecting and statue updates.
Everything statues, definitely. Thank you so much, Eddie.
No problem, man.
All right, guys. We made it. Can you imagine? Episode 4 already. We made it to episode 4. I still can't believe it. Let me get this closed off here. I want to give a huge shout out to this panel. You guys have been absolutely awesome. We got Steve from Casual Nerd Problems. Man, anything coming up on the channel?
Nothing. No, I'm kidding. It's 2 a.m. here, man. But nothing much, man. Just every Tuesday we have a stream of a couple of the guys. But nothing much, to be honest.
Are you working tomorrow?
No. I'm going to North Carolina tomorrow. Going to a weird Divas thing tomorrow. But yeah.
Well, be sure to give Steve from Casual Nerd Problems on YouTube a subscribe. Putting out some great content, as well as Cash. Cash, what's on the docket?
Nothing, man. After watching you guys with the comics, I know from my rookie mistake, my very first time to not do this, man. I gotta get it bagged, bro, bagged and boarded.
Oh my God, there goes the spine.
Hey, bro, like it's already ruined at this point. Who cares? This rookie lesson.
Did you read it?
That's a reader copy.
You might as well at this point, right?
Yeah.
I think I just ordered a CGC of that one.
Dude, like, yeah, there you go. Like,
he's bending it.
You
dude, it's all, I did it live the other week, bro. I did it live.
Cash, I said,
the book.
I said, shout out to your channel, buddy. We don't want to lose subscribers. We're trying to gain subscribers.
Yeah, you're right, man. My bad. Nah, man. We're just having fun and go live tomorrow, Saturday night live chat. Yeah, man, we will live every Wednesday. Star Wars. That's been fun. Very exciting.
That's been fun.
We got Han up next, man. Well, that's gonna be kind of different, a little futuristic. No Harrison Ford. What the hell's going on? But I'm just enjoying the journey, man. Star Wars is really cool, and Thursdays interview every Thursday. We'll see who's on, and yeah, that's it, bro. That's it.
Awesome, guys. Be sure to give Cash a subscribe as well. More great content that's going on. And we have CC here from Rogue 16. And CC, you have a great show that you're hosting as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's so it's every Tuesday. That's our kind of like off week. So it's bi-weekly. It's every other Tuesday. So this was supposed to be tonight, actually. Normally we have group therapy Friday nights, every other Friday night. So if we don't have group therapy that week, it means we have a show on Tuesday. My show, Hot Off the Press, so it's going to be about art prints. I try to stay to Star Wars prints, but as you know, I don't stay in my lane with that. So I'll feature, like we talked about, the latest Dune print that released. I think I'll talk about the Spider-Man print that released today, that kind of stuff. So if you want to join us, feel free. And then we do have group therapy tomorrow, but it's going to be in the morning. I think it's 11 a.m. Eastern, and I'll be working all day, so I'm going to be missing it. But that's probably going to be fun, especially probably with our UK and EU viewers that early in the morning can probably jump on.
Yeah, guys, be sure to tune into CC on Rogue 16. Her show is great. If you want to learn about art prints, that's the show you got to watch. I knew absolutely nothing when she came on After Dark. Was it After Dark?
Yeah, you guys had me on like late one night to talk about art prints because I think it was around New York Comic Con.
Yeah.
We had like an onslaught of releases because Bottleneck Gallery did a virtual Comic Con. Yeah, that was the first time I talked kind of art prints on Collecting Weekly.
So much to learn. So that's a great resource. Thank you, CC. Huge shout out to everybody else who joined us today. Eddie, of course, Danny, Fern, Brenton, Sean, our guest, Corvo. Pleasure to see you guys. Thanks for sharing your comics and your opinions. And of course, last but not least, the chat. What would we be without the chat? You guys have been with us since we started the show. What do we hit a 3-hour mark? Thank you guys for putting up with us. It's been fun. And end the show with this, as I do always.
Everybody to raise their glasses.
Do it again, 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 do it again.
Dude. I forgot a drink. I forgot a drink downstairs.
And happy birthday to Mark B.
Oh, Mark B, happy birthday.
Yeah, Mark B.
Happy birthday, Mark.
For you,
Wait, is that a
for
paint
you.
can that you're drinking?
Did you freeze?
I
I think he's frozen.
Yeah,
Dude, my internet buffer. That's why I thought.
It's like
I thought
not
he
even
was-
moving the.
I thought he was taking his time to show disgust.
If he was
Canadian
faking, I'd be
internet
so
caps you off
fucking
at certain time.
impressed.
Clip
Right.
it, clip it, clip it, clip it.
I guess I could end it. I don't want to.
Nah, don't end it, don't end it. We gotta wait till he comes back.
What if he
No, it's
doesn't
just
come
all
back?
me.
Nah, let's talk about him now. No kidding.
There you
Oh,
go.
Oh, someone kicked him out.
You hate to see it.
So we all toasted
He
for
left
them.
himself.
We're all
There
looking
he
like
is.
dumbasses toasting. and shit.
Let's see if it's.
So what do you guys want to talk about now? Now that that he's gone.
Oh, spinning wheel, spinning wheel.
I don't think he's coming back.
he's trying to.
Wow.
Let's
Well,
all have
that is
Cranking up
one
the
way to
news.
end the show.
It's just because it was right after three hours. It's like he turns into a pumpkin after 3 hours.
That's right. Canada has a 3-hour law where you can only be on the internet for 3 hours at a time.
It's the
There we
curfew.
go.
Yep.
We apologize.
Are you serious?
If not, you gotta
No.
be gone.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
He's 2 quarts low on his maple syrup deposit to the Canadian government. So he's not allowed to stream anymore.
I'm afraid.
All right. Well, thanks
You're
for
in charge,
everybody
Eddie.
watching. We're gonna cut it off. Oh, maybe he's back.
Oh, we just lost someone.
I don't think
Fern.
Lost Fern.
so. Oh, there he
Fern
is.
was
There
like,
he is.
F
Bye, Fern.
this.
The computer hits the 3-hour mark. That's it. It's like done. We can't compute anymore, guys. I don't know what happened. We'll leave it up. Raise the glass. A big thank you to everyone who tuned in today. Everyone in the chat, the guests, the everybody. Couldn't have done it without you guys. The club's closing. I'll tell you right now. You don't have to go home, but you're sure as hell not staying here. All the best, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Jumbo, baby.
I hope you know that you made today a very special day by just your being you.
Goodbye, old friend. May the force be with you.